There we go. Can you hear me? All right. We got it working. Woo! We got it working. What's good, people? Michael Estrada said, "What's up, Clan? What's up, man? What's up, Cody?" All right. So we got it working, right? You can hear me, okay? Good. Let me turn this bad boy up a little bit. We got a lot to talk about, actually. I'm letting a few more people come in, but yeah, we got quite a bit to talk about. No doubt. All right. So you see, let me get out of this. All right. Let me get out of this bad boy. This got quite a bit up over here. So let's get out of that. All right. First and foremost, how's it going? How's it going, peeps? There we go. Yeah, how's it going, peeps? It's been a minute, man. Well, it's been a week, but hey, it hasn't been that long, especially if you're following OC. I was on there Tuesday, so yeah. What's up, Mario? Hey, your name is really close to the game we're gonna play later on. So, but yeah, what's up, people? So yeah, man. First and foremost, I just want to say that there is quite a bit. I don't want to say a drama that's been going on with the Spurs lately. It's not necessarily drama, but it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Rue said, "Cool shirt." I got this shirt a long time ago. Yeah, but it's been a lot going on with the Spurs. Oh, house rules. Okay, right off the bat. If you don't know, join the Discord server. All right, I got that up. I actually got that up right now. Or I thought I did. Where's the Discord server? Anyway, join the Discord server. It's in the link in the description. Especially if you want to like talk as far as like getting on here and talking with me or something like that. If you want that, yeah, just go ahead and join. I got a few people that joined already, as you can see. Let me show you. See, got a few people that joined already, so that's good. Shout out to Andrew, Child of Grace, J-Dog, Ray, Ruru, and Sam Crazy. So if you want to join, just go ahead and join in there, and I'll open up this live stream part right here. If you want to get on and say something, or talk about something or whatever, AMA, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I just opened up this Discord so we can start having a little more interactions when we're actually live streaming. So but Flick Chat is still up. Like, you can still go to the Flick Chat and everything's good with that. But unfortunately, with that chat, I can't get people on, or it's kind of hard to integrate it, while I'm talking and whatnot. But yeah, so that's good. So if you want to do that, go ahead and join. Go ahead and do that. But yeah, he said, "I don't want Becky to leave." Yo, Clan, what's up, Crammy? All right, let's go ahead and get started. I think we got enough people in here. For some reason, when I'm live streaming through my phone, I think people get a little more notifications, and when it comes to live streaming on my PC, I don't know, it takes a while for people to get any type of notifications. It's like the weirdest thing ever. I don't get it. But yeah, let me take this over here. So like I said, the Discord is up, so if you want to join that Discord, just go to the link below. And yeah, so that'll be good. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the first situation, and that's putting it pretty lightly. And I wanted to start with something that's kind of heavy, just so we can get it out the way right off the bat. Jakob, our boy Jakob Pertl, was apparently, this is where it gets kind of muddy, but he was apparently near a brutal stabbing. Now, fortunately, no one was hurt. Jakob wasn't hurt, but it was a young lady, if you want to say, young lady. She was about 32 years old, but we're going to look over the article in a minute. But yeah, apparently at a theater, it was a stabbing, a really bad stabbing, and Jakob, I think when I read it earlier that he was with her. But yeah, it's really, really nuts. Fortunately, no one was hurt, or no one other than her was hurt. She was obviously hurt. It was a stabbing. But it doesn't look like she passed from it. It looked like she will be able to recover. And yeah, last thing I heard, San Antonio hasn't heard anything. I live right by where that happened. Crazy stuff. What's wrong with people? Yeah, it's rough, man. And not to mention the Austin thing, but we're not talking about that right now. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So here's the article. That doesn't look that good. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So as you can see here, sources: victim of brutal stabbing at Palladium Theater was there with the Spurs player. Actually, let me look at this theater because yeah, I never heard of this theater before. Any more information? Okay. So we'll look at the first article, and then we'll go into this article. It looks like the victim did speak out, so that's good. That she can actually speak. But you see what this place looks like. You see where it's located and what it looks like. I'm stupid. Obviously, it needs the location, right? San Antonio. Here we go. That's a really nice theater. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It happened here? Oh my goodness. This is a high-end theater, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been to a lot of theaters. You know what? Guys, I think I've been here. I've only been to San Antonio a couple times, but I think I've been here. Yeah, I think I've been here. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, because I was looking for a really nice theater the last time I was in San Antonio. I've been here. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the first article. So apparently, stabbing was there. It says was there with a Spurs player. So I'm assuming that he was with her, but let's go ahead and read over it. And we'll look at the suspect in a minute. So multiple sources say that the victim of the brutal stabbing at Palladium, I can't even say it, guys, theater that happened at the Rim over the weekend was there with San Antonio Spurs player. Police said that they have cleared one of the two people of interest in the brutal attack. Investigators say the man in red hat seen in surveillance footage is not connected to the attack. Okay. Okay, who is that? Who's the guy with the red? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, but anyway, search is still on the man seen in the blue shirt captured on footage running away from the scene. Now, as you can see, the San Antonio PD police department releasing this image. So this is the guy. Okay, so this is the guy that people are looking for. I don't know what happened. It's so weird because it's like, if it's just a random stabbing like that, that is nuts. That is really nuts. I don't know if this, like, she knew this guy. But we'll get into her statements in a minute. It looked like she spoke out. So we'll finish this article and then get into what she said. Maybe we'll get more information. So people have not named any suspects as they work to determine whether this attack was random or targeted. Can you imagine being this guy and, like, you didn't have anything to do? Like, let's just say, hypothetically, let's say this guy had nothing to do with it, right? Could you imagine? Like, could you imagine? Like, if your picture's, like, plastered on the news and you had nothing to do with it? Anyway, and we learned from multiple sources that San Antonio Police Department that the woman was stabbed inside the theater. 32-year-old Sydney Bosworth was there seeing a movie with San Antonio Spurs. So she was there with Jakob. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't want to speculate, but I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. I had some in my head, but I'm not going to say. According to the police report, Pirtle did not see the stabbing, which took place in the hallway as Bosworth was walking back to her theater. So apparently she went to the bathroom or something. If she knew this guy, I don't know how that worked out, but it looked like she was going to the bathroom or going to get some food or something like that. When she went back, boom, it happened. And also with this picture, it looks like no one was in the hallways. And with everything going on right now, I'm assuming, even though that's a really nice theater, I'm assuming not many people are going there. So, yeah, this is some crazy stuff. You're right, KMG. This is some crazy stuff. This is nuts. Has Jakob spoken out? No, I haven't heard a thing from Jakob. At least from what I've heard, I haven't heard a thing. I don't know. If you guys have heard anything or you know anything, send me a message on the Discord link below and just let me know. But yeah, all right. So let's get into the victim talking. So she spoke out. She said, "I'm in so much pain. Victim of stabbing at Centicos. I cannot say it. Speaks out on social media." All right. So here's some of the pictures. I guess they're still looking for this guy. Yeah. Here's the number right here. If you yeah, if you know this dude or seen this dude, yeah. All right. The victim of the stabbing that took place at the I'm just gonna say at the theater guy. I don't know how to say it. June 5th is speaking out on social media. Sydney Bosworth, 32, is asking the community to share information and call the police department if they know the man who. Okay, so she had no idea who this guy is. Okay, she has no idea who this guy is. If she's asking the public to speak out if they know this guy, this was just a random attack. It looked like. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we got even more information here. Okay. She said, "I am in so much pain and have lost the ability to move and feel my right arm permanently." Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Okay. It's been almost a week since I was stabbed in a prominent and safe movie theater. The violent man who attempted to murder me is still out there. He will do this again to another stranger. Dang, she didn't know this dude at all, God. You know how scared? That's like the worst. Like when you hear about brutal attacks that happen, like the first thing that you think, like literally the first thing, one of the first, I know it's for me. Okay, I'm not trying to generalize, right? The first thing I think is, was this a random attack or did this person know this person? Because like in your mind, you're like, if they know that person, you know that other people might not be as at risk. But she doesn't even know this guy. I know, Ruru. So sad, man. Crazy times, bro. Stay safe, Clint. Man, I am. I was about to say I'm not in San Antonio, but I don't. It doesn't matter where you're at, right? Texas is like blowing up right now. That Austin, it's blowing up. All right. So once again, she shared the number and a video. So can I watch this video? Wait, we'll try to find the video after this. On her Twitter account, Bosworth responded to someone who asked if they knew the man. Yep, she must have been responding to me, writing, "It was a random attack. I do not know this guy and I am so scared." She also tweeted, "It's hard for her to sleep knowing the man who stabbed her is still out there." Man. On Thursday, yeah, they released surveillance photos. All right, let's see if we can find. Jeez. All right, give me a minute. I'm about to look something up. Let's see if we can find a that video. Yeah, let's see if we can find this video. All right, surveillance video. Let's see. What is this? Is this? Okay, so this is a news site. Let's see what we got here. Can we make it? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You guys can't hear that. Hold on.
Help prevent the spread of germs and bacteria.
Developing today this.
All right, give me a second. Let me turn my music off. All right, let's see.
San Antonio Police Department released video showing two people who may have been involved in a stabbing at Santikos.
It was two?
Police say a 32-year-old woman was stabbed several times while walking down the hallway between the theaters Saturday night. She was rushed to a local hospital in critical condition. If you recognize either one of these men in the video, please call police.
What? Dude, what? It can't just be. It can't just be. I mean, it can be, but it can't just be a random attack. Like, that is so weird. Well,
Mrs. Baird's Bread is teaming up with local.
The information we got right now is basically the woman is alive, so that's good. but she said she's permanently lost feeling in her right arm. But on the brightest note you can get here is that she is still alive. So that's all we really got right here. But you see, she was taken to the hospital in critical condition. I realize I'm the only person at the ice snack bar machine area, and I start looking around and what? Huh? Okay, hold on. Okay, I realize I'm the only person at like the icy snack bar machine area, and I start looking around, and basically you see a bunch of police officers running in. That was a moviegoer. Said that he wasn't sure what happened when he walked out of the theater. He said he walked out of one movie but felt like he'd walked into another one. Okay, he should write that in a book. That was a pretty good quote. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's scary, but at the end of the day, you're just glad it wasn't something worse. I guess. I just want to know what happened. Okay, I guess like in the back of your head, but you push it down and you're like, oh, I'm going to be fine. I try to be optimistic about it. Yeah, I don't know. It is strange though, guys. It is strange that Jakob didn't say, did he? That is strange that Jakob didn't say anything. Am I right? Let's see. Let me see if I can go to my Instagram straight from here. Yeah, if we type in, yeah, it's Keto Boy. No, if we type in Jakob, okay, Jakob Pertl. Yeah, nothing. Does him sign the contract and yeah, nothing. I mean, I'm assuming that's where he would have said something. Let's go to Twitter. I don't think Jakob said anything. Let's see, search. Yeah, you can see earlier I looked up the Austin shooting Jakob. Does he have it? I don't know how to spell Pertl. I don't know how to spell. I can't spell. Is this Jakob? This isn't even his page. This isn't his page. I don't think he has a Twitter. Yeah, I don't even think Jakob has a Twitter. So yeah, he said nothing. So Spurs couldn't be reached for comment. Jakob just hasn't spoken. Yeah, I know about that. The Spurs are silent. So all right, well, let's move on from that. Let's go into some different news, okay? Because that was that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough what happened with that. But we can move on. Let's move on. So let's jump on over to the Becky Spurs film room. What's up, Rob? Let's jump over to Becky, all right? So apparently, now earlier when I was looking up things on Becky Hammon, it was rumors that the Pacers are in line to try to get her, try to snatch her or whatever. And apparently, now the Blazers are trying to get their hands on her. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Becky. Literally, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like a lot of people trying to get their hands on Becky. Pause. But at the same time, I'm happy for her, but I'm also a little bummed, bro, because we all know that we want Becky to be, the next head coach. Not only do I want that, I feel like she genuinely would be a really good coach for us. She's familiar with the players. They respect her. Yeah, I don't know. But let's just hope that that's the case, right? So, now, who's reporting this as far as the Trailblazers news and whatnot? It is Shams, and this is basically what he had to say. So, Spurs assistant Becky Hammon, who this season became the first woman to serve as head coach in an NBA game. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking like, didn't she do it? Yeah, I was like, didn't she do it last season? But no, she was basically behind Timmy. So yeah. So anyway, she's soon gonna be interviewed with the Trailblazers and Orlando Magic head coaching jobs, sources said. Now, the thing about Shams is I think that he's a really good reporter, but at the same time, dude, he kind of off sometimes. Like, I don't know, dude. He's kind of off sometimes. Like, Sham isn't always 100% with his sources, but he's fine. He's fine for what you get. Better than nothing. Sources: among Portland Trailblazers top head coach candidates, Clippers assistant Chauncey Billups, Spurs assistant Becky Hammon, you see Don Sterling, Mike D'Antoni. They better not get Mike D'Antoni. And Spurs executive Brent Barry. All right. Hammon is already expected to receive an interview. All right. Hammon became the first NBA head coach this season after Greg Popovich was ejected from a game on December 30th, 2020. She enjoyed a decorated playing career, earning we know her accolades. She's a monster. So here's the thing, okay? Now I have an answer, and I know how I feel about this, but I want to know how you feel about this. So would you want, okay, let's just say hypothetically, and it's starting to look like that Popovich doesn't want to leave, right? Would you want Popovich to leave if it meant that Becky will be the head coach now? Now I have an answer, but I do want to know how you guys feel about it, because I have an answer. Let's see. Said I want her to stay. You think she'll actually leave? Look. Okay, I'm gonna answer the first thing, okay? I'm gonna answer the first thing. And I know that the chat is like delayed in comparison to like when I say something and when you guys can respond. Yeah, he will only retire. Yeah. Okay, here's my thing. Do I think that Becky would actually leave? Yes. I don't think that it's any malice towards the Spurs, but I don't want to say this is once in a lifetime opportunity, but this is a huge opportunity for her to be a head coach of another NBA team. Not to mention, you're talking about the Portland Trailblazers. This isn't just some scrub team, right? She will be going into a position where she can not only be the first female head coach, which is also ridiculous that we've never had a female head coach in the NBA. Like, it's so ridiculous. But that's besides the point. So she'll be the first female head coach. Not only that, she will also be a successful female head coach, and that means a lot. If we're being completely honest, right now as it stands, we're not that far off from the Trailblazers are kind of a better team in some type of regard, you know? Like, I don't know the Dame situation or whatever. I'm just assuming Dame is there for life. They're in a really good position. If she becomes the head coach for us, I feel like, even though I think that she's an excellent head coach, I feel like we'll be taking a step back. I don't think that Becky Hammon comes into the Popovich role and then all of a sudden we're a great team. I think it's going to be a process. I think it's going to take some time. And I don't know, when you're the first female head coach, do you really want to deal with, I mean, she's a tough cookie. I'm just saying, do you really want to deal with that? Like, it will take a lot of, and I'm not saying Spurs fans will do this, okay? I'm not saying Spurs fans do this, but fans are pretty ruthless. You know, when you start struggling, especially being the first female head coach, they will dog on you. Perfect example. Let me see if I can find her. All right, let me see if I can find her. Let's look her up. That ref, right? Let's see. That female NBA ref. It's only like a couple of them. Let me see. Where is she? Which one is it? Every time it's a female, it doesn't matter who it is, okay? Every time there's a female head, this is a good picture. Every time it's a female head coach, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Every time there's a female head coach, people are very, very brutal. Like, there's no difference. I've seen these games. There's no difference the way that the women officiate teams, or officiate games or whatever. and the way that men do it. Like, there's no difference. Okay, at the end of the day, NBA refs just kind of suck, but the females, the women, get dogged on. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they get dogged on. Like, fans are so ruthless to them. They will say that they're soft. They will say so many mean, rude, disgusting things. I've been to these games, okay? And I'm not just talking just from because the comment section on Twitter, Instagram, yeah, it's nasty. And I'm not just talking about that. Like, just in general, people will dog on female referees. So with that being said, you're being the first female NBA coach. I don't know who wants to deal with that. You said she can handle it. Don't worry about her. I'm not saying she can't handle, because obviously she can. She's Becky Hammon, right? I'm just saying I don't know if I want to see that. Like, they are very ruthless. I'm just saying in her position, okay? You're the first female head coach. You're getting interviewed. Like, you're high demand. This is probably like the highest demand she's gonna be. Like, she's in really high demand. And she's getting interviews. People are trying to reach out to you. Do you really just pass up an opportunity like this? Just because you coach for the Spurs doesn't mean that you're going to end up getting championships. But if you go to a Trailblazers where they kind of got things somewhat figured out, as far as having their stars or superstar or whatnot, you're going into a pretty good situation. I don't know. I mean, you're going into a team with the Trailblazers that are always there in contention, but never gets over that hump, you know? And she could be the person that bring them over that hump. She could be a legend when it comes to that team. I'm just saying it is a good thing to just consider on her part. So when you say, do I think that she could leave the Spurs? Yeah. I mean, look, I love my Spurs. You guys love the Spurs, but we're not special. All right. We're not special. If a player or a coach get a prime opportunity to do so, they can leave and they will leave. So all I'm saying is if I'm Becky Hammon, I'm definitely considering it. Let's see, Buppet. If they know the game, people just complain. Dang, you just hit us with a verse. Complain because they feel like it's a diversity hire. That's the stupidest thing ever. Yeah, that's the stupidest thing ever. All right, give me a second. Let me see something. Can I? I'm trying to fix something real quick. But yeah, no, that's a stupid argument. I've seen that argument too. You're not the first one to bring that up, man. That people will say that stuff. It's so dumb, right? Are all my stuff changed? Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, I'm checking something, guys. I'm sorry. It's something that I just saw on our chat, and I'm trying to fix it. Okay, it's good. I think it's good now. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, but yeah, we'll see. But that's the news on Becky right now. It's a possibility that she could be gone, but I guess we're just gonna wait and see. And then in the rest of this article, he talks a little bit about a few other things. See, Hammond became the NBA first NBA. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good discussion, good thing to think about. Should she leave? Possibly. Can she leave? Yeah. Will she leave? I don't know. Did I say that already? But I don't know, guys. I don't know. You see, I am rooting for her. Think she has a future in the NBA as a coach. Yeah, I'm rooting for her too, regardless. I want to be selfish and keep her to myself, but not really looking that way right now, guys. Not really looking that way. By the way, I want to say it one more time. We got a few more people in here. If you guys want to, please join the Discord server. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to make sure the Discord server was still up. Please join the Discord server. I got the link below. You just join it, follow that link, join it, and you can go into the chat, or you can call in if you want to call in, and we can talk some Spurs when we get done with these segments, just talking about the the news and what's going on. So if you want to do that, go do that for me. All right, let's go into the next thing. Kelly Oubre. Okay. Now I've been getting lots of notifications on this Kelly Oubre thing. So, yeah, so the Spurs are one of many teams that have interest, one of a few teams actually, that have interest in Kelly Oubre. Now, I have seen some comments about this. Let me see if I can. Let's go through we're going to go to my stuff, all right? Let's see. If you're wondering what this is the Keto Bueno page. You can follow me on there. Do keto stuff. All right. Let's see. Me and my girlfriend run it. What am I looking for? What's my name on Spurs Clan? There we go. All right. So if we go here, where is it? Here we go. All right. Now, I have been seeing so many comments. So let's go through some of these comments. This is how Spurs Nation. Now, this is a small sample size, okay? It is a small sample size, but at the end of the day, this is how Spurs fans feel. So I posted this image, basically giving the same report from this article right here. All right. And just talking about Kelly Oubre and how the Spurs are interested in him. Now, this is some of the comments we get from Spurs Nation. This is from Jazzabees? I don't know. If we are getting excited to get Oubre, we are in trouble. And that got 32 likes. You see. And, someone responded and says, someone going to have to take the spot of Gay and DeRozan. See, you can already tell right off the bat that Spurs Nation is basically divided on this. Good choice. He fits with the team. And as you can see, we got a hell no, please. No. That's 31 likes. It's over. Just rebuilding, please. Someone else says we are. A whole lot of IG models about to be Spurs fans if we sign him. Hey, that's facts. He wants to start. I don't know if we want him as a starter. Okay. We can take that. We can talk about that a little bit. And this is just a bot with 141 likes. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty doggone divided. All right. People are divided in this. Half of Spurs fans want him. Half of Spurs fans don't. When it pertains to me, I think that Kelly Oubre would be a good pickup. I mean, he's definitely not a bad one. And when you're talking about should he start, can he start, Kelly Oubre would be, in my opinion, now this might be controversial, but in my opinion, I think he would be a better option than what we have right now as far as being a starting shooting guard. Let's see. Let's look at his stats. All right, so this last season, he put up 15, and I'm going to go off the last 3 seasons, okay? He put up 15.4 points. And field goal, you see, where's the field goal? Field goal percentage, 43. I mean, these are really good field goal percentage. Like, really good field goal percentages. Season before that, he put up 18.7, 45%. Season before that, he put up, about 17, 45%. He's been pretty consistent throughout his career. Obviously, he's gotten better as far as playing and getting the playing time to even play. And then when people say that should he start, he started. The reason why he would want to start is because he started majority of his games the last 2 seasons. He's a starter. Like, of course. Right? Right? Now, when you say starting lineup with him in there, let's see. Let's look at our depth chart, okay? Now, let's just go ahead and assume, okay, we don't know. Let's just assume DeRozan isn't here, all right? But look at this. Like, when people are saying, like, look at our starters right now, okay? And this has changed over, the course of the season, especially with Derek White. Right now, Derek White is in, like, the injury section over here. But, yeah, it's changed, okay? But when you look at, oh, sorry, you guys can't see that, can you? I guess you still can't see it, really. There we go. You can see it a little bit. Wait, can you see it? There you go. You can see that. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, he will be an upgrade over Devin Vassell. Now, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind Devin Vassell moving to the small forward position, power forward position, or whatever. But anyone on this team, Quindary's gone, but anybody on this squad right now, he will be an upgrade. It's not a guarantee that we're going to have Patty Mills for much longer. Not a guarantee that we're going to have DeMar DeRozan. Not a guarantee we're going to have Rudy Gay or he's going to come back. Like, Kelly Oubre to this roster would be a huge upgrade. So when you saying, can he start? I don't know. Like, who's going to start and replace? Like, Lonnie Walker? We know Lonnie Walker isn't, to the point that we need him to be. Kelly Oubre is a great option. He plays hard. He's a consistent shooter. Like, you're gonna get points from him every game. He got that nastiness about him. He is a nasty player. I just think that he fits. I'm not saying that this wasn't a guy that in my first instinct was, oh, let me go get Kelly Oubre. But knowing that the Spurs are interested in him, I understand why the Spurs are interested in him. I don't understand why Spurs fans will be really upset about a possible Kelly Oubre signing. I think that is I didn't even know. Were you guys hearing the echo? Good Lord, say something. I think it was an echo going on. I had the desktop audio on with the guys. Come on, y'all, say something. But yeah, anyways, I think that would be a perfectly good pickup. Let's see. Ruru says our starting backcourt is DJ and Derek. With DeMar gone, that should move Keldon to the 3. We need a power forward. Yeah, but Luka Samanic, we still have him. People kind of forget about him. He could possibly step up, and we'll see where he goes. But overall, man, I think that Kelly Oubre signing would be a fine signing. We got the money for it. Looks like like I said, DeMar DeRozan could possibly be gone. Rudy Gay could be gone. Patty Mills could be gone. Like, we're gonna just need young guys filling in, and I don't see why Kelly Oubre, especially with his stats, would be a bad pickup. I don't know. Let's see. Ruru says we need bench depth in the front court. I completely agree. That's why I think that we should also try to get some type of big. Pirtle is really going to struggle, and it's starting to, even though I love me some Drew Eubanks, it's starting to look more and more like Eubanks is not going to get the go ahead. Like, I don't think they trust Eubanks much at all. And then Dang is kind of beat up, and Trey Lyles is good as gone. like he doesn't even want to be in San Antonio. So we definitely need a big man. So going forward, we're definitely going to need some type of big man to fill in that role, or at least, at the very least, help out Jakob Pirtle, right? But is it still a good pickup if the cost of signing him is max money? No. I don't. You don't give Kelly Oubre a max deal. I don't know if that's what he's necessarily looking for. Let's see if we can find. Let's see if we got some more information here. Oubre is slated to enter free agency after a 2-year deal he signed in 2019, presumably healthy and looking to have better years to come than this one, where he shot a career low Wait a minute. Oh, from 3-pointer. Okay. I was like, no, his overall percentage was pretty good. But anyway, according to league sources, Miami, San Antonio, and New York Knicks are among the teams interested in Oubre in free agency, and it's easy to see him at his best fitting into those places, especially with the Spurs. I could really see it. Playing next to Jimmy Butler with Bam underneath the rim, or Tim Timothé. Yeah, we don't care about them. We're Spurs fans. Oubre's season in Golden State sticks out like a sore thumb, similar to the Warriors rookie Wiseman. There's no doubt Wiseman should be an impact player. Okay. Oubre will likely be on the hunt for this 4th team this summer, and he's still very young. No reason to think that there isn't plenty of room to grow in the meantime. Exactly. We don't know where Oubre will end up signing, but we do know one thing. He's looking to get paid wherever he goes. Oubre is confident he can get over $20 million per year. That is a fine deal. Okay? If this is the case right here, this 20 mil, I don't think that's unreasonable. I mean, he might have to go a little bit under. Okay? A little bit under. But we got the money. I'm going to say it right now, and this might be kind of controversial, and I know that we're going to see it through rose-colored glasses because we're Spurs fans, but I would make the argument that Kelly Oubre is if he was added to this team without, let's say DeRozan's gone, right? If he was added to this team, I would argue that he would be the best, if not the second best player on the team. Probably, but no, I'm just going to say I think he would be the best player on the team. Is that a controversial statement? I really do believe that. I think Kelly Oubre on our squad, how we're constructed right now, would be the best player on the team. Not to say in the future he won't be. Like, valuable wise, obviously, like Derek White is super valuable to what we do. But if we're just talking like pure talent, like just pure player, pure talent, I will argue that he will be the best player on the team. So him getting that contract, if we gave him 20 mil or at least a near 20 mil a year, I don't think that's a bad deal at all. Say it's a waste of 20 mil. You really believe that? He's not better than Keldon? Guys, Kelly Oubre is a very good player. I love me some Keldon, but Kelly Oubre is a very good player. Like, he's a very good player. I know that we get a lot of memes about Kelly Oubre, like, but yeah, he's a very good player. You don't think Ruru say he's not better? So Ruru, so you really telling me that Kelly Oubre is not as good as Murray, White, or Keldon, or Walker? I don't know what you're seeing. Okay, let's just go off of here. Let's see. Can we do this? There's let's try something. All right, give me a second. Now I know there's different all right, so let's do something, okay? All right, let's do something. Let's have some fun. All right, let's have some fun. Just for the heck of it. You guys could be right. Let's see. We're just going pure stats, all right? Oh, well, you got me there. Let's see. Okay, well, okay, yeah, this isn't as fair. All right, so Dejounte Murray is obviously the point guard, okay? But Kelly Oubre, around points per game is about the same, all right? This is just tick for tat. I'm not going to do anything with that. Assists, obviously Kelly Oubre isn't putting up assists. Yeah, this is super close, guys. Rebounds, I mean, Murray got 1. 3-point, I mean, they're about the same. And Kelly Oubre is really better than this, okay? This is going off of this season, and he's really better than this. And this is a Kelly Oubre bad season, I must add. Or, you know, percentage-wise is down for him. But yeah, 3-point for it. I don't even think this is fair. I don't think this is fair because Dejounte Murray was like the main point guard. But yeah, see. But nonetheless, the stats are very close. So we also said, who else did we say? Who else did you say, Ruru? You said Derek White. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Derek White. Yeah, Derek White's 3-point percentage much. It looks like Kelly Oubre really struggles with his free throws. Points per game is about the same. And this is just this season. You see. Okay. Yeah, his percentages overall are higher. This is just the last 5 games. Okay, that's stupid. That's a stupid thing. All right, so this season statistics, man, Derek White free throw percentage is super high. All right, so obviously that's really close. And not to mention Derek White has been gone a big chunk. Wait, what? Okay, and then Lonnie Walker. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this is like a no-brainer. I'm just gonna say, statistic-wise, it's super close. But just overall, how much I've seen of Kelly Oubre, I would argue that he's a better player. And this is just going off of this season. And then obviously Keldon. Keldon better kill him with rebounds. Oh no, rebounds about the same. Yeah, everything is just down for Kelly this season. It looks like, as far as his 3-point percentage, and his free throw percentage suck, dude. Under 70% is terrible. But he's very consistent. I will say this, all right. I will argue that he's more consistent than anybody. Can we at least say that he's more consistent than anybody else we have on the team, other than DeMar DeRozan, obviously. Ruru said, if you're not a 3-and-D or a stretch 4-5, the Spurs do not need you on the roster. Man, okay. I will. I don't know. I disagree with some of these takes. I disagree. I think Kelly Oubre at times get a bad rap. Honestly, I don't know. I think Kelly Oubre gets a bad rap. But I don't think that he's a bad player by any means. I don't know. Let's see. Anybody else we can compare him to on our squad? I don't know. Rudy Gay. I mean, Rudy Gay is about good as gone. And this is, like I said, once again, this is a bad season for him. If we change the... Do we not have like... Huh. Yeah. But anyway, he's a good player. I think that he would fit. And I don't know. I don't think this free agency is trash. I actually have a... Let me see. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. I think I might have sent it to myself, so give me a minute. This free agency is actually really good. Yeah, Hardaway will be a really good pickup. But no. This free agency is actually really good. Let me show you. You guys are not right on that one. Let me see if I can find it. Where are you? Oh, maybe I don't have it. Oh, crap. Where is it? Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know where I put it. Unless, well, let me go to Instagram. I can show you our free agency. Hopefully I can show you. I think I had to have posted it. No, I didn't post it. Dang it. Oh well, it's not a bad free agency, okay? I'm gonna check one more place and then we'll move on. See if I can find it. It was a while ago when we hopped on here. Where is it? Not last month. Damn. Okay. All right. I can't find it. It's a good free agency. All right. Just take my word for it and just move on. Just take my word for it. All right. Let's go into the next thing. Next order of business. All right. Next order of business. Let's talk about something that's very, very, it's very, very uplifting. Okay. Very uplifting. So, Dejounte Murray is a real one. I love this article. Wow, he's a real one for granting a Spurs fan's wish within hours. Yo, I just want to say this right now. This is a one in a lifetime thing. There's no way, okay? There's no way a player, especially Dejounte Murray, his caliber, there's no way he's going to do this again. This guy, okay, I don't want to. I'm gonna assume I don't want to just say like what gender this person is. I'm assuming guy. Okay, I'm assuming guy. Oh no, it's her. Okay, describes her. Okay, cool. So all right. So I kept saying guy. Sorry. But she is super lucky. All right. This woman is super lucky because real talk. This will never happen again. So apparently, if you didn't hear about it, I think this happened today. No, it's happened yesterday, just after 1 p.m. All right, so basically this person tweeted out, and I can't believe they didn't put the tweet. But this person actually tweeted out that they were really thinking about which jersey to get. Oh, no, they got it right here. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find you. All right. All right. All right, so this person was trying to figure out if they should buy one they were trying to figure out if they should buy one jersey or two jerseys, and they tweeted out and they basically said if Dejounte Murray, they want Dejounte Murray to sign it, and if he ever signed it, they won't wear it again, and blah 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 blah. Literally an hour later, he responded and he just straight up said, "Where you at? I will come meet you and sign it." Now, I wouldn't do this, okay, because people nuts out there. But Dejounte Murray was really cool about it, and he met up with this person, signed her jersey, and yeah, she got something that she could frame. Like, I think that that's so cool. Now, don't get me wrong, this is only going to happen once in a lifetime. I'm pretty sure plenty of people now are like tweeting out, "Hey, Dejounte Murray, meet with me." It's not going to happen, all right? This is just one-time thing. Dejounte Murray was probably just out at the time and said, "Hey, I'm going to do something nice for a fan." And it's great publicity as well, all right? It's really good to have that connection with the community. So, yeah. But I just think that that's really cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool. So that's like, he really made this person's day. And I mean, that's just so cool. And they even said that I sent out my tweet with no expectation or even anticipation that he would respond. So when he did, I was beyond surprised. Meeting him was a cool experience. First, he did not have to meet up with me at all, so the fact that he did was awesome. Shows how genuine he is. He took the time out to make a fan's day. He's a real one for sure. Dillard's stepdaughter yelled when she found out what happened. Murray is a clear family favorite. He's definitely a class act, Dillard adds. When he says things are for the Spurs fans, I honestly believe it, because he did not have to stop his day to meet up with me on a random Friday afternoon. This means a lot to people, man. Doing stuff like this means a lot to people, because we do see these players sometimes as like entities that just can't like be touched, you know. You pay for tickets, you go see them for those few hours, and then they're gone. So this probably meant a lot to this person for him to show up and do this for him, or for her. So this is awesome, man. It's not gonna happen again. There's no way he's gonna do this again. I mean, it maybe, but I guarantee you there's plenty of people probably tweeting out, "Hey, can you meet with me?" All right, I'm just gonna, just for bits and giggles, let's type up Dejounte Murray. All right, I'm just gonna type up Dejounte Murray. Yeah, say, did anyone else try this? Wait, what? This person's trolling. Dejounte Murray requests trade. He plans to join forces with superstar Luka Doncic in hopes to contend in the NBA championship. They're trolling. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, maybe no one else has tried this. Okay, no one else tries this. Like I said, this is really good publicity. You got the Washington Huskies tweeting it out. Yeah, everyone's talking about it, how great that was. Yeah, this is I know what this person's doing. Look, that's my point guard. I had to get the Murray authentic. He's trying. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, okay. I was just trying to see what some of these people were tweeting out. But yeah, great publicity for Murray. Cool thing that he did. Don't see that happening again anytime soon. Let's see here. See, I hope Murray and Keldon work on their threes in the offseason. That's what we all hope, man. All right, guys. That's about it. That's about all that's been going on with Spurs Nation thus far. So if I type in San Antonio, just making sure. If I type in San Antonio Spurs, yeah, there's nothing really else there. The other ways the Spurs can use their cap space, speculations. That's about it. Yeah, see, Damian Lillard, Portland, Castillo, Clippers, Spurs coach. I think it's so funny that they put Greg Popovich on there because they know no one would click on it if it was just Becky. So like, oh, they could steal Popovich. Let me click that. But yeah, that's about all that happened, guys. So it's been a wild week for the most part for the Spurs, but you know, not too shabby, I will say. Not too shabby. All right, so let's go ahead and get into just chilling, man. I was just gonna hop on. Let's see if I can turn this. Let's turn desktop on. Turn music off. Yeah. So yeah, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and chill out. Play some Super Mario. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, once again, and Ruru, hey Ruru, you're very Ruru, you're very opinionated, and you always have good takes. And real talk, Ruru, you're already in the Discord. All right, so you're already in the Discord. If you want to jump on, and you have something to say, or you want to talk for a minute, like it is totally open. All right, so you just let me know in this chat, or you can let me know on the Discord. I got my Discord up. All right, so if you want to hop in and say something or talk a little bit, it is completely open. So you can jump on the Discord and just let me know, and I can add you to it. Okay, because I love me some Ruru. All right. Ruru always has good takes. You would blow me out of the water if we were talking, honestly. Any disagreement, you would blow me out of the water. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hold on, before I do this. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me turn desktop off and make sure. I want to show this. Apparently, Lonnie tweeted something out showing off his skills. What they mean? Oh, he's in Italy right now? He's not doing anything. Yeah, he's not doing anything. Yeah. I don't care that much, honestly. All right. All right, let me bring it up. Give me 1 second. Let's see. It wouldn't take me long. Boo, boo, boo. Where are ya? Continue. Super Mario! Where you at? Where you at, Mario? Oh crap, wait a minute. I just realized something. Hold on. Give me a minute. What the No. No, you get out of here. Give me a second, guys. Alright. Let me turn this down. This is like super loud in my ear. You have no idea. Oh my god, it's so loud. Alright, Ruru. I will get with you later. This is so loud. Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud in my ears? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, I think I'm good now. Alright. Alright. What the heck? All right. texting somebody back. That's all I was doing. Just texting somebody back. All right. All right. Man, this is an old school. I don't know why this is like acting up. I don't know what's up with my stuff. Oh, look like Zachariah want to get on, so give me a second. Let me hold on, guys. I'm gonna send Zachariah a give me a second. Let me send him this. Copy. Zachariah want to jump on. Last Mario game played was Mario 3D World. That's what's up. I'm sorry, like I'm delayed. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna wait for Zachariah, but just go ahead and hop up in here. Dang, Mario. Dude, this is gorgeous, by the way. Alright, let's go. I'm using a GameCube controller, so this is gonna be a little different than using that OG 64. All right, let's get in here. Whoo! Down, 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 down. All right. Oh, come on. All right, man. I do not remember. Okay, I remember now. I remember. I'm not stupid. I remember. It's the first one you go to is the man, it's been forever since I played this. Good lord. Oh my god. Alright, I'm good. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. He's texting me. Hold on. All right, let me make sure I'm not getting killed by that. You stand right here for a second. What the heck? Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's see here. He had just... Hold on. Where's my boy? Let's see. Okay, he said he just got in. Oh, I see him. Okay. All right. Let me see. He said he just got in. How does this work? All right. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on, let me bring it up just a little bit. All right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir.
I like that. What you been up to? What you been up to, man? Oh, by the way,
Here.
by the way, Zach, by the way, I'm live streaming right now, so I just want you to know that you're on live. So I don't want you to like.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, people.
Yeah,
So I got this.
I murdered somebody.
The other day. Yeah.
What were you saying?
My cousin.
What were you saying?
Yeah, I got out of school in May and shit, and I've just kind of been hanging out since. I've been doing work for the record label and all that stuff.
Okay. You say you just school just ended. So how many more semesters you got?
I just finished my 4th, but I'm gonna need to take like an extra 1 or 2. So I got quick math, like 5 or 6 semesters left.
Okay.
It's kind of tough, but it ain't too bad.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man, that's not bad. Cool. So how's the record label going?
You know, I'm gonna say good because this is a good opportunity later down the line to promote our merch.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good. I got this role as head of sales for my record label. So I'm working with that right now. And other than that, I'm just kind of been coasting, doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, that's good. So, like, what do you do at the record label? Do you like write music?
So what they have me doing is I started as an artist manager, and we just put out our project in March. We did a compilation album with local artists. We put it out in March, and up until then, I was just doing that artist management role. And after that, we started needing more people to do other things. So they started moving me, blah 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 blah. They started moving me into like merchandising and all that stuff, and management for that. So that's really what I've been doing for the past few months.
Okay. You said for the past how many months? You said 4 months?
Yeah, something like that, because we got the project out in March, and what is it now? June. So like a few months ever since then. I'm not good at math, but about 4 months, yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, I could have sworn it was longer that you've been with the label.
Yeah, I mean, I've been with it since the beginning of sophomore year, but only doing that artist management role until March, from August to March.
Oh, okay.
And then everything else from March to today.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, bro, it's fun. It's a good time, good opportunity.
It sounds like it. I'm glad that it sounds like everything's going well for you. Did you just kind of have to take some of the school stuff on hold just because for the record stuff, or not really?
Well, I mean, no. The reason I'm kind of, are you meaning like why am I taking extra semesters?
Yeah.
It's mostly just because like I didn't have enough credits for a few of those semesters. Like,
Oh.
you know, with COVID and everything, it was like I couldn't. And it sounds really sissy, so if we're on stream, I'm sorry if it sounded sissy.
No
But
such thing as sounding
I really
sissy.
just, hey bro, I appreciate that. I just couldn't handle the same like 17 credit hours that I was usually doing. So I started with 17 in the fall of this year, dropped 2 classes, and then I was down to 12, and then this past semester I took 13. And so after that, unless I do hella summer courses, which I just do not want to do, I'm gonna have to take a couple extra, but it's just for like GPF stuff, like math and shit. English, so.
Okay, I feel you. Well, I'm glad everything's going well. What's the record label called? I can bring it up.
It is Go First Records.
Okay, let me.
If you want to find our website, it's just gofirstrecords.com. We have merch on sale right now and all that jazz. I just want to say that because they said any opportunity you get, you should probably blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, I got you, boss. I got you.
Let me see. You said, wait, I can't find it. You said Go First Records?
Hold on, I'll send it in. I'll send a link to it in the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Go website real fast. Yeah, man, what are you up to? What are we talking
Man.
about?
Man, same old, same old. As far as the stream, I was just talking about some of the stuff that happened today, or not this today, but this past week, like the stabbing that at that theater that Jakob was seeing with some chick. Yeah, I was talking about that.
Yeah.
Becky Hammon possibly going to the Portland Trailblazers. Kelly Oubre possibly come to the Spurs. Dejounte Murray, what he did today. So, what did I put? I put Go First. Where I get Go First Records from? What?
Well, okay, so check this out. So we just because I said Go First because I'm a dummy. We did some like branding stuff for the website, and when we redesigned it, there's a Go First section on that website. When you scroll down a tad, you can click this Go First link, the logo, and then it takes you to this Join the Collective page.
Oh, here it is.
That's where we operate.
Okay.
I thought we used to have our own website, but apparently we've merged the two IP addresses.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay.
You know how it goes.
This is cool. Okay, so.
Yeah, my roommate did a lot of work on that website.
Did you?
He was in charge of like throwing all the details in.
Did you find this record label?
No. So Mon Hills is actually the West Virginia University affiliate. It's an umbrella underneath, and then Go First started this past fall to give students an opportunity to have a hands-on experience and have label tasks and be able to gain that. Not only it's resume booster, and it's also helping local artists get their music out. So Mon Hills has been around for a while, but Go First just started, and when they were asking like, oh, who wants to be part of this project, I was like, yeah, I'll be part of the project. Why wouldn't I be, bro? That sounds great.
Did you say that you already put out an album?
Yeah, we did. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, and all that jazz.
Is it on YouTube?
It's not on YouTube.
Okay.
We released it with our publisher on streaming platforms. It's called, actually, it's a very weird name. So I have it saved on my Spotify. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay.
Because it's either called the Go First compilation album or compilation Go First compilation. I really don't know.
Okay. Let's see.
Because I am dumb.
See if I can bring it over here.
Called the Go First Records Mixtape Volume 1.
Go First.
And the Go First Records Mixtape Volume 1. I can send it to you in here.
Hold on.
Oh, we're streaming right now? How many people we have on the stream?
It's not many. It's like tail end, so it's like 5.
I got you.
Yeah.
What's up, all 5 folks?
Let me see. Okay, the Go. Oh, okay. All right, let me.
But yeah, we
all these
started
are you?
recording this in. Yeah, we started doing this in I want to say like we started recording in early September. I think My Artist was one of the first sessions we did.
Mm-hmm.
And we finished. We were supposed to release on the 20th of March, but we ended up releasing on the 27th because it got pushed back a week. But yeah, if you go on that record,
So
the second song, "Guilty Pleasures" by CJ Wren,
Mhm.
I managed that guy and did production on that song.
okay. Are any of these like you on the piano or anything like that?
No, but it's funny. They were taking submissions for this. They had a little email address you sent your demo to, and details about yourself and all this jazz. And you could submit to see if you could get on the record and all this stuff. And I submitted the song that's on my YouTube right now. I submitted a less refined version of that to them.
Okay.
And at the end, it was kind of unfair because I got to see who all was in the finalists because I was part of the label.
Yeah.
But I got to see that at the end we had like 11 artists that we were trying to pick between for the 8 that we eventually used, and my name wasn't there. But then I just like, I don't even know what happened. The next day, they're like, hey, we added a few more names. And I went back to the list, and my name was on the list. So
Okay.
I was like, oh shit, I'm like one of 15 people. I'm one of the 15 in the finalists. They had like 50, 60 submissions for the record. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool. So they were like, all right, vote on which ones you like the most. Tell us what you like and what you don't like. And I quite clearly said, mine is the best. I like this a lot. It's pretty cool. And I think it's a very nice book. And yeah, I did not get on. But hopefully for next year, I'm gonna try to get on.
Okay, so you basically like, so let me get this straight. So you basically like produced them, is that right?
I produced the one song. I was co-producer on it. We had, because we have our head mastering guy who does all of the recording and mixing and all that jazz and stuff. But they wanted to get some students hands-on, but since COVID, obviously, we couldn't have too many people in the studio. They said if it wasn't COVID, there'd be like all of us in the studio just watching it happen.
Okay.
But they were like, managers, just make sure you like have a producer and you have an engineer. So I got a buddy of mine from the label to do engineering for it, and then I was like, I'll just do production. So really what I just did, I make it sound like it was this big task. I sat on a stool and they said, what do you think? I said, well, I like this. And then they did it. And then that was the end. That was mostly it.
Wait, what? You said
It was still cool.
they said, what do you like? And you said, I like this.
Yeah, because the song itself, he describes it as electronic jazz beat, because CJ likes to combine all of these different genres and all this stuff. And when we got to the studio to start doing recording, he was like, all right, I already put down like most of the backtracks. I just need to do some of the instrumental stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, so we're useless. And he gets to the studio and he starts recording. Like, he did a bunch of acoustic instruments. He did saxophone parts, trumpet parts, all these different parts that we needed to mix. It probably only took 2 hours still, but we got it all done. And as we recorded parts, the engineer, headmaster, guy, he was like, all right, so as a producer, you're basically giving us creative input. The engineer runs the computer and all this stuff, and he does all that. But as a producer, you're putting your input in because we're trusting you with that. And I was like, oh, that's not a lot of pressure. So they're like, so what do you like? I was like, well, this could be this and this could be that.
Okay.
And they're like, all right, let's run it back, and then we re-recorded and eventually we got it done.
Well, let me listen to it, man. Hopefully you can hear it.
Yeah, man.
Hold on.
If I can't, I've already heard it 100 times.
I don't hear anything. Oh, there it is. Hold on, I can barely hear it. Oh my God, hold on. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, I gotta go in.
You listening to it?
Yeah, dude, I want to rap over this. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
crazy
God.
listening to it. Yeah. He kind of snaps on this dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Is there any like singing or anything, or is it just instrumental?
No, it's instrumental.
Is that him on the sax?
Type beat on it.
Is that
He did every part. We didn't record. No, there was no session musicians at all. He did every part of this.
Oh my goodness, I'm doing the stank face.
Absolute genius. He's an absolute genius.
That's nasty, dude.
Yeah.
This is the type of music you
I
put it
love
on.
not being able to hear it.
I know, right? This
I love not being able to hear it, but I'm hearing you. It's my favorite.
This is the type of music you put on, man, when you just met a chick and she's coming to your place and you just put it on and she's like, "What is that?" It's like, "You don't know nothing about that." It's like, "What is that?"
This is the kind of music where she's like, what kind of music you like? Oh, he's underground. You wouldn't know.
Yeah. That pretentious liberal music.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, this is like legit good. Like, this is really good.
Thanks, man. I did not play any parts for this song, but I was there when it was all being recorded. It's cool listening back, like once the album released, because I'm like, oh, I was there for when he did this, and I was like, oh my god, this is really cool. Like in the studio, I'm sitting there with my stupid West Virginia mask on, and he's just like playing this sax solo. I'm just like, that shit my face.
He need a singer over it.
Bro, he said he was looking for singers for one of his songs, and I was like, bro, I'll do it. He's like, do you sing? And I kind of lost my opportunity because I just said I try. And then he was like, thanks, but I just found somebody.
Oh, did he really get somebody to sing over it?
I don't think so. Not this song. It was another one of his projects he does. But yeah, he has music all over the place. Like he has music on SoundCloud, YouTube, and about this guy, he's like, when I say he's a mastermind, like he literally composes music for movies. Like the dude's nuts. None of his shit's been published, but it's the fact that you just do that. Like, hold on, I'm gonna find this YouTube video. Okay.
I want to know what he looks like. Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, he's just a college kid. I was friends with him last year. He lived in one of my dorm buildings.
Okay, I want to see this guy. If I Google CJ Wren, will he pop up?
He might.
Composer. It's kind of a big guy.
Yeah, he is a composer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is him then. Let's see, portfolio. Game scoring. He did scores for video games?
Yeah, and he also was part of this national competition hosted by HBO Max for animation composition. So there was an animation from a big, I don't even know what it's from, to be honest, but he did a score for it, and I just sent you the link to it.
Gibby, right?
Discord.
Is it Gibby? No, wait. That looked like Gibby's animation, but
It is a
Ghibli. Ghibli, yeah.
thing, but I don't know what it Ghibli, Gaboobly, I don't know, bro.
Oh, it's funny you sent me that, but
I'm just trying to make words up.
Yeah, you sent it to me, but I already had it on the screen. Let me see. I'm about to play it now.
Oh, facts.
Oh wait, no, they just took from the art style. No, it looked like. I don't know.
Yeah, so he took, the video is the same. It's an unedited video, but the music behind it he composed to go with the video.
Oh, okay.
And like, if you ever want to feel like a sack of shit in your life, bro, let me tell you this. So I just turned 20.
Okay.
Right? Like, I don't know, what day is it? 12. I turned 27 days ago. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is like a month younger than me, and he is like, obviously he hasn't reached like a national level, because who the fuck does? But this guy has been so successful for what he's done, and it's like he's been to so many like conferences and like competitions for composition, and I'm just sitting here in my basement.
Hey man.
What the fuck am I doing?
Hey man. Don't compare.
No. I get it. I get it. But it's like I'm still like, bro, this guy. I literally was friends with this guy, like my freshman year of college. He roomed with one of my best friends, and now all of a sudden, I managed and produced one of his songs.
God. I bet you that's the best song he's ever done, because that was amazing. Oh, he's
God, dude,
he's a trumpet player too. Oh, he plays everything. Okay, I see.
Yeah, multi-instrumentalist, the jackass.
I couldn't, dude. I couldn't. I mean, I was a percussionist, and that was as good as I could do. A little piano, that was about it.
Yeah, I obviously like started on saxophone, and I had to play a bunch of different instruments through high school because they just asked me to. For like the ensembles we were in, and I was like, okay, cool. But I for what he does, he plays guitar, piano, basically he plays string instruments, piano, woodwind, and brass. On top of all that, like all of them, like trumpet, trombone, tuba, you can play them all. Flute, saxophone, all of them. Like it's nuts. It's not fair.
I wonder, how do you get to that point where you're just like playing multiple things like fairly well, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, so I had to do a bunch of research for him to make like public letters and stuff like that. But he had to, not had to. The way he picked up music and like jazz and all that stuff is he's from Pittsburgh, so he would go to like all the Pittsburgh clubs where they just play jazz. And
Yeah.
he would just be like, hey, can I get on this session? They're like, yeah, we're just jamming. And then he picked it up through the people he played with through like all these bars in Pittsburgh. And through there, he was a saxophone player, but then he picked up trumpet and he started playing that. And now, imagine this, right? You're a percussion major, okay? Let's just say you've been a percussion player your whole life. All of a sudden, you feel like playing, I don't know, the piccolo. And then you get so good at piccolo in like a year that now it's your major in college. Not percussion. Piccolo.
Yeah. That's pretty impressive.
Just, like, how does that, it doesn't...
He's
I'm so
probably
jealous of him all the time.
he's probably been doing it somewhat since he was like little, you know?
Oh, yeah, he has. He started when he said he started, like, going to jazz clubs when he was, I want to say, like, 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And he was playing instruments before that. He started saxophone in elementary school, like every other band kid. So.
See, I'm trying to look at. Yeah, he's pretty good. You need to make sure you advertise your stuff to me, man. I do not mind tweeting it out, Instagramming it out.
I don't really. The thing is, of recent, I don't really have much to go off of. I was supposed to be recording an EP this year,
Mm-hmm.
to put out. However, I've realized that I don't really know how at the moment, so I'm just kind of going slow. I have a friend of mine through the label who said he was willing to do like engineering and all that stuff for me, and he'd show me the ropes so like I could figure it out with him. So we'll see where that goes, but as of right now, I have nothing outside of my one YouTube video.
You're gonna
That's
get
it.
you're gonna get there, man. You're
Oh, I
gonna
know.
get there.
It's just, I don't really care how long it takes. I want to get it done at some point. So even if it flops and 11 people into it, I can at least say, I have an EP on Spotify and Apple Music. Like that's the goal.
I do have a question though. Who is this Sir Dallin? Sir Dallin G?
Sir Dallin G.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are a queer jazz funk instrumentalist. Spoken poetry artist for our Mon Hills record.
Okay.
They just put out their first record in April or something like that.
Okay.
It came out a while ago, and it basically just features like some really nice jazz in it, and they do like spoken poetry over it and all that stuff. It's definitely like an acquired taste, but it's definitely something that I believe that everybody should try to listen to, because it's good music. Like at the end of the day,
Let me see. I'm gonna play one of it. I'm gonna play one of them.
it's one of our most successful albums because it got like in the first month it got like 1,500 streams, which like you may hear that and be like, oh, that's not a lot, but we're a tiny record label in West Virginia, so like that's crazy for us.
Is that them singing? I'm listening. I hope I'm yours.
Yeah, they're oh, that's the best song in my opinion. They're a vocal major at the university. They actually just graduated, so yeah.
Dude, this giving me chills, dog.
Bro, That song is so fire. I actually love it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And you said they were. Did you say they were trans?
They are non-binary.
Oh, non-binary. Okay.
So
This is so good.
another. I know.
I saw the album cover and I was like, okay, that looks great, but it's like it's just gonna be okay. It's not gonna be. It's like no, it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, when it released, I remember we had like a small release event for it inside the label. We just had a bunch of people on Zoom. And Dallin came in to talk about it, and we were just like, "This is the song. Like, this is one of the best pieces you're ever gonna put out. Like, period. Like, this is amazing."
Yeah, it's like oh man, it's like it's straight out the 50s or something, you know? It's like I could see the person.
It's like some straight Ella Fitzgerald shit.
Yeah, I could see the person on stage like looking at John F. Kennedy. Happy birthday, Mr.
Sipping a
President.
martini with 11 olives.
This is awesome.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna like
Give me 1 second.
I'm saving this. Okay. Oh my goodness. If anybody like anybody watching this, check this album out. This is Zachariah's not album, but this is his this is who he's with. You need what's up, dude? Yeah, this is his record label. He's part of this record label. You guys need to check this out. This is awesome. Is that them on the piano as well?
You know, I wasn't there when they recorded it. I don't think so. I think
Okay.
they produced the whole record. Like,
Okay.
The entire creative side, that's all on Dom. Like, they did.
This is so good. I love this so much.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna be like, hey, I was on stream with a guy I met on Instagram. They're gonna go, okay, sus. I'm gonna go, yeah, facts. But they listened to your song and they fucking love it.
It's playing right now. I got it playing right now. This is touching my heart.
You know, everybody who's listening to me speak right now. One of my favorite artists signed with our record label is Jamie Devine.
Jamie Devine.
She has a voice that I can only describe as like being a hug. Like her voice is like being a hug. My favorite song she's ever put out for us is her rendition of Creep. Remember Radiohead Creep?
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
An acoustic, sweet, like Taylor Swift version. Oh.
Hold on, bro. Let me find them. Let me find them too. Hold on. Let me see. Then they will be on the They should be on the website as well, right? What's their name?
Jamie's on the Monhill side.
Jamie.
Jamie Devine.
Jamie Devine. I see. Oh, she's very pretty. Is it Bloom?
It's Creep. Listen to Creep. Do you remember like Creep by Radiohead? I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. That song?
Yeah.
She does it, and it's just so good. It's just so good.
Okay, I only see her Bloom, so I probably need to go to. Yeah, let me go to Spotify. Let's see. Jamie Devine. She got a name as a. She got a name for a artist. Creep. Okay, I got it. All right.
Oh yeah, we have this one member of the label who has the most artist name of all time.
14,000 views. What is?
Sure
What is?
It's Sky Stone.
Okay, we're
just the most artist name on earth.
Are we gonna take a look at them after this? I'm like so into this. I don't care if no one watching this stream. This stream is for me right now. All right, let me see. Let's see, Creep. All right. Let's see. And I wonder, is there any way for me to, you know what, Zach? There should be a way for me to share. Hold on, so you'll be able
Audio?
to. Yeah, I should be able to. I would think. Let's see, share screen. I mean, sharing screen. Let's see.
Might
I'm
be able to.
gonna share Spotify, and then smoother. I don't know. This is weird. I just want to share it with you. Hold on, change. Let's see. Okay, you can see that, right? Yeah, I know you can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know if you can hear this.
I can.
You can?
Yep. No, I can.
Okay, cool.
Just like an angel, your skin makes me cry.
Okay, are these like what is this? I thought these supposed to be like students or like, what is this? What's going on here?
The Mon Hills people are people that are like professional musicians, studio musicians, and all that. Go First is the student side. So
Okay,
these
okay.
people are like genuine, like these are like real deal. Not that our artists at Go First aren't real deal, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so Sir Dallon, did I say it right? Sir Dallon?
Alan.
Sir Dallon. Are they professional?
Well, they just graduated from WVU, so they're working on being professional, like full time. But so far, Queer Vespers has been the only record they've put out. I think their only studio record.
Wow. Okay, let me continue this.
So to an extent.
Okay.
You float like a feather in a beautiful world.
I'm so into this.
I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around.
Oh my goodness.
You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door.
Okay, I had enough. This is too good. I don't like this. I don't like this at
I
all.
don't like it.
It's
I
too
don't
good.
Like it. It's too good.
It's too good. I can't deal with this. What is this? It's like I'm entering an alternate universe.
Dude.
Oh my goodness. Like this whole time, all right, you know, I'm a big hip hop fan and I always say hip hop's trash today. And then I go to the independent scene and that's where I listen to my music. So I'm kind of the same way with other genres as well. And now you got me onto this. Like, this is really good.
One of the focal points of like our label and our artists is like that we have this Appalachian vibe because that's kind of where we're from. We have a lot of artists that do, you know, your country music that most people don't really find appealing, but I'm a fan of country music, so it's kind of a perfect fit for me because I'm like, yeah, this is kind of the shit I grew up on. So a lot of our artists, like Jamie Devine, kind of step out of that and they take their own spin on things. Then we have artists like Katie Sims, who's coming up with some new music I can't talk about because they told me not to, and all that different kind of stuff that's really good. If you're into like Christian music like that, all that kind of stuff, and also other parts of music. We have other like country artists like Jeffrey Wayne, whose Whiskey Stains is a masterpiece. I love it. We're a pretty well-rounded label, I think, and we have a lot of good music.
I was looking for a person of color, and I found one. Rebecca?
Oh yeah,
Nice. Let's see.
we one of the songs that we had on the Go First record was by a guy named
Wait.
what is wrong with me? Aristotle Jones, who's been a touring musician in the Appalachian region for 25 years, and he got on the record because he submitted and we liked his song. And his song, and I mean, it's I love it. It conveys a really powerful message. I think it's about the talk that his dad had with him when he was a child, you know, and it's like, you know, people are going to treat you differently because of the color of your skin and all this, and how that's kind of fucked up, but this is just how it is.
Wait, who is this?
Aristotle Jones on the Go First mixtape.
Oh, okay. I need to go back to that then.
That song is good.
Wait, what am I doing? I just looked this up. I just saw it. Hold on. There it is. All right. Let's go back to it. You said, okay, let me see. Aristotle. There it is. The Talk.
Yeah, it's called The Talk. It's song 4.
Okay. And this person's what ethnicity is this person?
African American.
Oh, okay.
When I was 11, my daddy said, hey, let's take a little walk. You're becoming a young man. It's time we had a little talk. See, everyone thinks you're so cute now, cause you're just a budding twig. The same people won't feel the same way when you start getting big. I say, Daddy, why you so worried? Why you got that look on your face? He says, son, now this is important. I'm just trying to keep you safe. Cause no matter what you do, this world is gonna fight you. And I wanna make sure you can make it home every night, son. Cause your life matters. Cause your life matters.
He's really good. I'm just not a country fan. It's hard for me to get into it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He has a
It's
heck of a
definitely
voice.
Different strokes for different folks.
That is
Yeah.
true. That is true.
He came out with this album. I think it was called Appalachian Soul Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, I see him. He looked like an older guy.
He is. Yeah, he's been touring in the region for like 25 years.
Okay, but he's a student? Is that right?
This is our anomaly. No, he's not. It was we were doing it was advertised to students and people in the region. So like one of the last song on the album is actually by our dean of music, right? One of the professors, and Dr. Ibrahim. He goes by Sheep Squatch. That's his identity. He does like a EDM kind of vibe. I saw him in concert. It was nuts. And quick question: do you know Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol?
You know Paw Patrol?
Like the
Television program for children.
for kids, yeah.
Do you know American Idol?
Yeah.
You know what that is? It's a little television show.
Yeah, I think I heard of it.
So, the guy who did the song with Dr. Ibrahim on the record, sang the theme song for Paw Patrol, and he is one of the music consultants on American Idol. So like all the artists that go onto the show, he's like, hey, this is what you should do for the artist because Katie likes this, this, and this, and this, and he gives them advice on stuff like that. He did the song with Dr. Ibrahim, and kind of a small flex, doesn't matter, kind of a big deal, not really. He taught a songwriting class that I got to take a part of. And he, for a minute there, we're in an email chain about being on my record that I'm gonna put out, which would be a huge fucking deal. But that's just some quick facts for the folks.
That's really cool. A lot of people kind of see music as like, oh, if you don't get big, then you didn't do it or whatever. But they don't really realize that, like, there's niches, or am I saying that right? Niches for music. Like, there's so many different avenues people go with music. Yeah.
And it's kind of a rough thing to have that mindset of, well, if you don't get big, you didn't make it. Because you have, I mean, maybe I'm just being biased, but there are more than 11 artists in the world. Contrary to popular belief, there are more. And regardless if they have 1 million streams or a couple thousand, all the music is going to hit somebody in some way.
Let me tell you. I'm going to tell you right off the bat. I'm just going to, like, throw that out here. Sir Dallin is probably not going to get big. But that's only because their music is, like, better than anything on the market. But if they stick to their guns, they probably won't. I'm just going to assume they probably won't. But at the same time,
it's definitely a.
Oh, what were you saying?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say they'd be popular underground. Like, one of my favorite artists is Daly. He's amazing, and he makes plenty of money. He's very successful, but he's not big. And he had an opportunity to be a pop star, and he didn't give into it. And he was like, I just want to make my music. If this person stick to their guns, they will get a crowd. But I don't know if they'll, I don't know, with that type of music, because that's beautiful. That's real music right there.
Yeah, it's tough because every part of me wants to say, well, eventually they're gonna blow up, because I truly believe that their music means a lot to them, which makes it. I feel like when artists make a song where you can tell they didn't make it because they want you to listen to it, they made it because it means a lot to them.
Yeah, you can hear it.
That kind of stuff, it means more to me than the, fitting the mold or hitting that algorithm so things push your song.
Mm-hmm.
And every part of me wants to be like, yeah, they're going to be multi-time platinum. And it's like, you just have to wait and see. Because, like, today we might not think that. Tomorrow they could put out a new record where it's like, oh my God, this is top 100. Like, you never know.
Yeah. I'm just assuming because the music is so great, but but that's not saying that they will be bad. I'm just saying that they could be very successful. Just I don't know if it'll be, pop star.
One of the big things we talked about is because Dahlin pushes this, LGBTQ. They want it to be music for those folks, and also music for anyone who's either part of that or supports that, or anyone in general. And one of the big things that we found, it's like there's always going to be people that hate them for that reason.
They got that look.
That kind of,
they got a cool look.
It's one of those things that can unfortunately push an artist down. But what's cool about Dahlin is, if you know them, like I've had the liberty of talking to them a few times, and they're so passionate about what they do. They're so passionate about the music that they make, where it's awesome, but it's just unfortunate that there's always going to be people, even if it's, there's going to be 1 million other people that love it. It's just unfortunate that there's people that will hate it for that reason alone, that they have a song called Gay Clubs. Like, what the hell? What's your problem? Like, you have nothing better to do than just hate on somebody for this. Like, it's a waste of time.
And when I say they won't be big, I'm not saying that they won't be big in their own right. I think because they definitely have the potential to be like extraordinarily popular and get a fan base and make plenty of moolah. I'm just saying I don't know if this type of music will make it to the radio, but that shouldn't be your goal in the first place. This is really good.
What's cool is, like, they've already been on like a couple shows like at bars in the area, which is an awesome start. And it's like, even if somehow it doesn't get any farther than that, you have to understand that now you have a fan base in this community that we have. at our university and all this stuff, when people are there for school or for not, there's a population 50 some odd thousand. So it's a huge opportunity to have that side. Have that fan base to start. I mean, you put out your first record, you already have people packing bars to come hear you sing. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome, dude. I'm like really into this person. Like, I'm a fan of this person now. How old is sir?
Well, they just graduated college, so I'm gonna say like 22, 23.
Oh, really?
Something like that.
Man,
Yeah.
they're really short. They look really short. Did you ever meet them?
Yeah. They're like 5'5", 5'6".
What? Really? I'm looking at pictures here, like online. I'm looking at pictures. They do not look 5'6". Like,
They small, baby.
I would say 5'2", but I don't know.
Oh, you thinking they shorter? Oh.
Yeah, I think they're shorter than 5'5". I don't know. All right.
I don't know, man.
All right.
They come up to like my shoulder. They come up to my shoulder, and I'm like 5'10". So like.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. You got a big head.
Something like that.
So, like,
Man,
maybe they're like
man,
2
fuck
feet.
you.
It might be about 2 feet shorter than you.
All right, y'all. It was real. Being on this stream and all. This man's a fuckboy, so I'm out of here.
Man, that was awesome though. Thank you for
Oh, bro, I meant to ask you about this. How was Mexico? My guy, tell me all about it.
It was cool. The first week was cool, and then you kind of wear you down after a while. Like,
Yeah.
we're super privileged, man. Like they had, like, where I was at in particular, it was like nothing there. Like nothing there. Like no running water. They get water like once a week. Like, it's a truck that comes around with a water hose to give you the water, and you got to use all that water for the the next week. No washing machines, no dryers. Beds are rough. It was like I said, first week was cool when you traveling around and looking at places, and it's really nice, and getting in touch with the culture. Second week was just too much for me. I was just like, I'm ready to go home. When I got back, I was so happy. But yeah, overall, man, it was all right. It was cool. Oh, let me ask you this, since we're on here.
What's up?
Oh, what you about to say?
Oh no, I'm waiting for your question.
Okay. This isn't even like related to the stream. Do you have a PC?
I have my laptop, but no PC. I'm poor.
Is it a hot,
I
like,
don't got PC money.
is it like a really nice laptop by any chance?
It's all right. It gets the job done. I only use it for school. Like, that's all I have on it. It's just all my school shit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say what we could do if you ever wanted to was if you downloaded a certain emulator, we could play like Mario Party or something on stream, like Mario Party 2 or 3.
Fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell
So,
yeah.
yeah, it's plenty of stuff you can do on there, but I don't want to like push it to the limit. So I think a Nintendo 64 game probably wouldn't kill it.
Yeah, probably not. I remember I, for a second, was trying to do like video games on it just to test it, and I don't know the extent of my PC, but I know Sims 4, Sims 3, Sims 4. What's the newest one? 4?
I have no idea.
Whichever one it is. The newest Sims game I bought on my computer, and I was playing it. It maxes out at like, I don't know, like 720p for games and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is not elite, but like, it could handle an emulator, I bet.
We'll see. I was, I would say, hey, get on Mario Kart Wii or something, but I don't know if that would.
I mean, I have a Switch.
Oh, you do.
I do. Now I don't have the Nintendo Online thing, so I refuse to pay money to play games online on Nintendo, because when it first came out, you did not have to.
Yeah, that is true.
That is what I said.
The positive though, it's only $20 a whole year.
I mean, facts, but like, I'm poor as shit, bro.
I don't, honestly. I mean, my girl got a
That's
Switch.
$0.
Well, my girl got a Switch, and it's like I wouldn't like. Who would I play with?
Yeah,
Cody.
for sure.
Cody asked the question. He said, do you want Kuzma?"
On the Spurs?
Yeah.
Man, no. Listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking. When you asked me to come on the stream, I know I had like 4 minutes to get material prep. I didn't know we were going to deep dive into my label, which I loved. But I was on here ready for Spurs talk, right? So check this out.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. I'm not looking for Kuzma because I don't know much about what he could really bring to the organization. Yeah, he's a fine offensive player. I mean, I think people give him too much hate for his offensive ability just because he's right next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's really fair to denounce him as a good player yet, but I just don't think he's a great fit for the Spurs.
Okay.
I think what we need to focus on this upcoming offseason, if I had it my way, I think Jakob is remarkably underrated. I think we're fine at the center position. I don't really know what the deal is with DeMar going into the offseason. Just because contract and all that, are we going to bring him back because he's getting older? Is this going to be like his last big deal in the NBA? We don't really know. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. My ideal free agency is we bring in that one scorer, because I don't know if we really have a scorer if we don't have DeRozan. Because DeRozan's our one guy putting up 20. You could say Dejounte is, since he put up I think he put up like 16 a game this year.
Mhm.
And he had his best season of his career. And we have guys, like my favorite player on the team is Lonnie. But I don't know if we can afford to wait for him to take that role as the lead scorer, at least this upcoming season, because I don't know about you, I want to get the fuck back in the playoffs. I don't really care how we do it. I just don't want to go home in the play-in again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I watched that whole game, the whole play-in game, and I remember at one point we were down like 30-something to like 11. And
That's pretty bad.
DeMar
Yeah.
DeRozan shot 5 for 25. Rudy Gay bailed us out. He had the same amount of points as DeMar. He played 8 less minutes, I think, and took fewer shots. And he hit that 3 at the end to almost get the game. The game was within our grasp, right?
Yeah.
So we need that scorer that when it comes to these playoff games and all this stuff can get it done. I'm not saying DeMar can't. It's just we have to look, realistically here, that he's, I think, 32, 33, something in that range. And are we going to pay this man a big deal to come back and put up 21 again for us in the regular season and then fizzle out in the playoffs? So for me, I don't know who my ideal guy is, but that's my focus. And maybe Kuzma could be that guy. I just don't know where he would slide into the lineup. Maybe we could start him at the 4, but that just gives us a huge disadvantage on defense. Jakob's great at defense, and so is our our backcourt. But Kuzma kind of throws off. I don't know how he would fit Pop's scheme.
Yeah, I personally, everybody would get on to me about this. I would love to have Kuzma, just because I know what Kuzma's capable of. It seems like he just got worse, and this isn't saying, oh, let me dog on LeBron, because it's not LeBron's fault. It just seems like he got worse when LeBron got there and when the team started changing. Because when he was the main guy or one of the main options, he was a bad man.
Yeah, I mean, his entire career, people have been dogging him for not being the guy. The guy was putting up 17 a game at one point for a season.
Yeah.
Do you expect him to still put up that same 17, 18, 20 a game when he also has guys like LeBron fucking James and Anthony Davis to share the court with? Now, I know they're not going to get every shot. LeBron's a surefire 25 points a game minimum. Davis is around the same number. and then you expect Kuzma to be the third guy to get 20 some odd a game. That's just unrealistic.
Yeah, it's not gonna
It's just
happen.
not fair to him at all.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen.
I'm looking at a list of free agents this year. I see our guy Trey Lyles is up on the free agent.
He's gone.
I hope so.
Yeah.
God, he's a waste of money. He made, how much money did he make this year? He made $5.5 million, which, I mean, it's been an insane amount of money, but what did he do for us? I didn't even see him play half the year.
Well, he actually doesn't want to be in San Antonio anymore. At least that's what it kind of seemed like.
Good.
Yeah, he seemed pretty upset.
Get on the first train, bro. We don't need you. But I am looking through. There are some guys on here that I just don't know if it's realistic for us to get our scorer this year, at least in free agency. Yeah, I mean, what pick do you think we're gonna have this year? 12 or 13 or something like that?
Yeah, around there. I would say about 12.
I think a guy that we really need to pick up, and this is the guy I want most the Spurs to pick, is that Cody Kispert guy, from Gonzaga, because that guy is a shooter, he's a scorer, and I watched him play in the tournament, and he's an average defender, slightly above average defender, which we can definitely work with. I mean, there's no way I expect him to come in as a let's not give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say he's a below average defender. There's no way we can expect that to stay consistent throughout his entire time with us, you know, because I mean, there's 100 like we didn't think DeMar was a playmaker, and then he comes in for the Spurs and he has like 3 triple doubles and he's putting up like 8 assists a game.
Yeah.
Like anything can happen. But like some of these free agents in this pool, they can be the guy. We're not going to get Chris Paul, obviously. Chris Paul and Kawhi Leonard are going in on player options.
Yeah.
I know we're not getting Kawhi.
No.
That motherfucker wanted out the second he saw trouble.
By the way, did they win today?
He's smart.
Let's see.
The Clippers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll check real fast.
I'm looking it up. Oh yeah, they murdered the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, by like Jesus, man. Okay, cool. Good for you. All right, Jazz. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. If he's smart, I think Chris Paul, he has a player option for almost $40 million. If he's smart, he takes that player option and stays with the Suns because they are a finals team, and I've already predicted that they're going to win the finals this year. I think they're going to win the finals. I can almost guarantee you it's going to be Phoenix and Brooklyn. And if Brooklyn is not 100% healthy, I saw Stephen A say this. This is a little off topic, but he said the Jazz are going to make the finals because they're the best team in the West right now. I don't know. I take the Suns. Maybe I'm biased because Chris Paul is my favorite point guard in the league, and Devin Booker is one of my favorite young guys in the league. I just don't know how that would turn out, but the Nets have to be 100% healthy. If Harden is even out for a game or is just not even 100% when he's playing, hell. Same for Kyrie and KD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Stephen A was saying the same thing, but how the Jazz were going to make the finals and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, my screen's flickering. Hold on.
I see it, bro.
I was trying to show you the screen, but yes, it's like second up. Here we go.
Some of the other guys in free agency that, I mean, I guess I just don't see any of these guys fitting, because we have dudes like Kyle Lowry is a free agent this year. But how the fuck are we gonna afford to get Kyle Lowry? He made $30 million this year. Like, what? Other guys, Otto Porter Jr. I just don't think he's a good fit. Victor Oladipo.
I got a question.
I think all right.
If DeMar DeRozan stays, would you want to get Kyle Lowry?
So this is a conversation I've had with my friend, who's a Heat fan. So you can already tell how that conversation went. He thought they were getting Kawhi, Kyle, and DeMar this offseason. Him and I were talking, and he and I have agreed that I want nothing more out of this offseason than a Kyle DeMar DeRozan reunion. I just don't think it's going to be in San Antonio. because Kyle is 35, DeMar is 32, and I don't think any of those guys are willing to take a smaller deal right now because this is their last chance for a big deal. You know, Kyle might be already out of that range because he's 35, but DeMar, he's 32. He can make a lot of money, and I don't think either of them are going to take a pay cut like that to get on the same team.
Yeah.
At least not the Spurs, because I don't think we have that much cap to work with. But a team like, I don't know, like OKC, I think has hella cap because they have like 7 players. So that can happen, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. I just don't know how it would happen.
It's a cute story, but I don't think it's necessary for the Spurs. Like, it's good for headlines.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, Kyle just re-signs with the Raptors. If DeMar takes off, God bless him. I hope he does well wherever he goes. Man, shit, go back to Toronto. You got a starting spot waiting for you in Toronto.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is starting? Who's starting at small forward right now for Toronto? OG Anunoby? Yeah, move the fuck over, bro. Get out of here.
Honestly, back to the Kuzma thing. I think Kuzma would be fine with the San Antonio Spurs. Like, I genuinely think, I think that he's kind of what we need right now. Like, we definitely need like someone in that forward position. If he has a lot of room to grow. If he goes back to his rookie year and, you know, a couple years after that, I believe a couple years after that, he was a bad man, bro. Like, he was a really bad man.
I mean, for sure.
Yeah. And the thing is, too, he wouldn't cost much, especially since his last couple bad seasons. So I think that he could be a sleeper. And not to mention, the Spurs wanted to get him. We had to get Derek White, but they were going to get Kuzma in the draft.
Yeah.
I believe it was Derek White. But yeah, they wanted Kuzma in the draft. We just couldn't get him. The Lakers got him before us. So yeah, I don't see why the Spurs wouldn't get him now. Like, what's really has changed, unless his attitude has changed. I don't know.
My ideal fit for the 4.
Jesus,
for the Spurs,
I'm getting on another game.
We've talked about this before. My guy is John Collins, because he's a free agent this year. He just made $2.7 million on the Hawks, so he's not making money. We could give him money. I like John Collins a lot. He's 24 years old, right?
Yeah.
We could get him. But I think he's probably going to stick in Atlanta. They have bird rights on him, so they can go over the salary cap.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at some potential power forwards for the team, and just, I don't know how he would fit in the lineup. He's a remarkable shooter. But could you imagine if we got Duncan Robinson?
Duncan Robinson, yeah. A lot of Spurs fans been saying that.
For the Spurs would be insane.
Yeah, a lot of people want him.
The biggest downside I see, he doesn't make any money right now. He made $1 million. He's making $1 million. So I'm not too worried about the money. The thing that concerns me is he's a 3-year and he's 27 years old. That's my concern.
What's your concern again? I didn't hear you.
He is 3 years pro. He's been in the league for 3 seasons, and he is 27 years of age. So I don't know about longevity. So if we sign him on a 3-year, that's going to end when he's 30, and that's kind of pushing it for me a little bit. But I guess shooting doesn't go away with age.
Yeah, he's a sharpshooter. Like, they kind of last a while.
Yeah, I mean, and he definitely wouldn't be like the scorer, but it definitely helps because like some of the guys that can shoot on our team, you know, I personally think our best 3-point shooting guy right now, who's not named Patty Mills because it's biased, I think it's Lonnie. I just don't think he gets enough time just because he hasn't really matured into this NBA role yet.
Yeah.
But outside of that, Derek White's a good shooter, but I see him more as the athletic 2 than a straight-up shooter. DeMar, we know he can't shoot threes. Rudy Gay has turned into a good shooter in the last couple of seasons. Outside of that, unless I'm forgetting somebody because I'm a dummy, I can't think of someone who's our straight-up shooter.
Not on our team, no.
But it's fine because we've never really had sharpshooters all throughout the team. You know, that's just not how we play. Pop hates the 3-pointer, so why would we go out and sign 7 guys that can all shoot? threes take 50 a game.
Right. I think that would be a great pick. That's not one that's actually one a lot of people have been talking about. The Duncan Robinson.
And I mean, his name is Duncan.
Duncan. I know.
I mean, at some point, he's legally bro. You don't know. He's legally obligated to end up on the Spurs at some point, whether it's tomorrow or 10 years.
Oh my
down the line.
goodness.
He could, bro. Two of our best players wrapped into a white guy who can shoot. Are you kidding, bro? Kidding? We can get him for a couple million, man. Give him a jersey. Get him on the Spurs right now, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. I think that the Spurs. I'm fourth place. I suck. I think the Spurs just get. You can't see the screen?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it's just an orange screen with your logo in the middle.
Oh, here. It's weird. There you go.
Are you playing Mario Kart, bro?
No. Why is it flickering
Yeah, I
again?
still can't see it.
Why is it supposed to flicker, I guess? You really can't see this?
I still can't see it, though. No.
That's weird.
Hold on. Real quick. I'm going to turn on my camera just to see if this works. I got a webcam.
Okay.
I want to see if this works. Or did I just turn on your camera? How does that work? What did I do? I can't turn on your camera. What is wrong with me?
What you mean?
It's loading. It's taking a very long time.
I'm trying to see why you couldn't see my screen. I don't understand. Share screen. Hey, what if I just share DDCom? You can see that though. Now it's flickering. Screw that.
Hold on, I'm going back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening? Oh. They're just get out of here? Okay. That is fine.
Hey, I just thought about it, man. Remember how we were having that discussion a while ago about video games?
Yeah.
And like my favorite? You could play Conker's... Well, if you had the right computer, you could play Conker's Bad Fur Day. Got
Bro,
that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I played it because it's on Game Pass.
That's...
Maybe it's just because it's an old game.
Wait,
But, how is that your favorite game?
is that Conker or Live and Reloaded?
Live and Reloaded.
I don't really like Live and Reloaded as much as I like the original. Live and Reloaded is too censored.
I can see your screen now. I just wasn't watching the stream before. I was still in the chat room.
Oh. Yeah.
I can see your...
Yeah, it's you said how's it my favorite game? How much of it did you play?
Like 30 minutes.
I don't like Live and Reloaded for some reason. But the OG 64, yeah, it's up there. Like if you look at any Nintendo 64 top 5, top 10 list, it's gonna be on there. It's stupid hilarious. Like it's so well written, and it's actually a good story. Like it's a lot of fun. It's one of the best platformers, in my opinion, ever created. And then there's so many movie references. It's just great. It gives me the vibe of South Park, where it's just like the creators are having fun and joking around and making random jokes.
Go off, bro. You do you. I ain't gonna yell at you for that.
Hey, man.
I mean, when we were talking about favorite games, I said my favorite game was Red Dead 2, which people heavily dislike more than the first Red Dead, so I can't even talk.
Trust me. If you play Conker's Bad Fur Day, I mean, cause you grew up on a somewhat 64, right? At least played them. PlayStation.
I didn't have a 64. My friend did. I had a PS2 as my first like real console.
Okay, so you're okay with the graphics or whatever, so it won't kill you.
I don't hate bad graphics. Bad graphics, like that means nothing. I've never cared about it wasn't the graphics that killed me. I think it's just a bad port on the Xbox, honestly.
I don't like I told you, I don't like Live and Reloaded. I love Conquer Bad Fur Day. Live and Reloaded took a lot of it out. Like, it's a lot in Live and Reloaded that they just took out because they were trying to give it the more aesthetic of the first person or third person shooters that Xbox.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they make, so they were trying to give Conquer that aesthetic, and I just wasn't feeling it. I like the graphics in it. It looks better than 64, but no, the 64 version's better. And not to mention, it's so weird because Microsoft, on the front of the Conquer game, they got on there, beware or whatever. This is rated R, or rated M, shouldn't be played by children. Like, on the front of the thing, but they censored it more than the 99 version.
Yeah.
Like, the 99 version is way better because it's not as censored.
Now hold on. Back, just real quick, backtracking to the free agency thing.
Yeah.
What would you? I'm looking at small forwards that might be able to switch over to the 4
How do I get up here?
right now. So there's 2 guys I want to throw out. All right, one's on a little bit of the older side, but he's not making a lot of money, and the other's also on the older side, but still not making a lot of money. So you have Nicholas Batum, right? We have that French connection with Tony Parker, all that jazz. And then the other guy, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
Thoughts?
About which one I would want?
Well, just both. Just general thoughts about getting either of those guys.
Give me the names again. You gave me a few.
Nicholas Batum.
Uh-huh.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm taking Victor. Wait.
What?
Wait. You didn't say all of the. You said you talking about Giannis brother?
Yeah. Man, this motherfucker said, yeah, I'll take Victor.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go in this game.
You're driving.
I guess that's okay. I can go in here. I don't know, man. Which one would you rather have?
I don't know. Batum is 32, and Batum is 32. Antetokounmpo is 29.
I wouldn't want either one of those. I don't even think the Victor or the Antetokounmpo brother is even that good.
You're just saying syllables, bro. Just because you say more doesn't mean it's right.
No. I don't think he's that good. I don't know.
Another guy I'm really into. I don't know how much of him you've seen. From the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wait, where did he go? It's Jared Vanderbilt. I'm just trying to find his contract details.
Can you give me his stats? I never even heard of him.
Yeah, I got it. 3 years pro. He only made $1 million last year.
He only made $1 million?
Yeah, he was the 41st pick in the 2018 draft out of Kentucky.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so listen, this is where it's gonna get sus. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, last season he averaged 5.3 points a game. Okay.
Okay.
But 6 rebounds. Okay. He's a remarkable 56% from the free throw line. 60% from the field, though, which is pretty good. And he only played 17-ish minutes a game this season. He only played in 64 games.
You said only? That's a lot of games.
64? Yeah, but he didn't start in any of them.
Oh, okay. Coming off the bench.
I mean, 17, 18 minutes a game, those aren't starting minutes. But the upside I see is the season before, right? He was only averaging a point a game, 1 point, about a rebound a game. And he only played 4 minutes a game in 11 games, right?
Okay.
And the season before that, he was with Denver. He only played 4 minutes. So what I'm seeing is he gets better with time. The more minutes he plays, the better he is at basketball. I mean, and he's only 22, and he's on a very small contract right now. So, which makes me believe that maybe we can pick him up on a slightly bigger contract.
What position is he again? What did you say?
Power forward.
Power forward. So you.
He's trying to find like everything on him, like height and all this stuff that you would want to know, but I just can't find it on this website. So I'm just gonna Google it separately because I like this guy. Vanderbilt stands at 6'9", right?
Mm-hmm.
So for today's game in the power forward position, that's pretty good. I like to make a comparison. If people think, oh, he's too short to play big man. Okay, PJ Tucker started at center for the Rockets for 2 years, and that guy's only a little bit taller than you, my dude. So I don't want to hear it. Could you imagine if you just grew? Aren't you like 6'2", 6'3", something like that?
Yeah.
If you just grew 2 or 3 inches, you would be as tall or taller than PJ Tucker. Think about it.
That's great. That is weird.
He started at center. They used to have Clint Capella, right? The same guy who balled out for the Hawks and is huge. They used to have him. They said, no, we like PJ Tucker. So I don't want to hear short.
So
plus it's power forward.
So you basically want a power forward, not a center, because you're okay with Jakob.
Yeah, I think that's our biggest weakness right now. I mean, my guy that I would want at center right now, I don't think he's a free agent, so it won't happen. But I want Mitchell Robinson so bad from the Knicks because he's like 7 foot. He has huge arms. He's a defensive-minded guy, and he's a very good inside shooter, which is top basketball 101. That's all the fundamentals you really need. That's why I think Jakob is a good fit.
Yeah.
But at power forward, who's our starting power forward if it's not Rudy Gay? DeMar?
Rudy Gay is basically gone, so yeah. I don't think Rudy Gay would be here.
And plus, I remember those few games we were starting DeMar at power forward so we could start him and Keldon at the same time. And people say Keldon could play power forward for us, but I mean, if you want to pull the height argument, 6'5" is shorter than 6'9". And also, I think Keldon's a better fit at small forward, you know? Just personally.
Yeah. Sheldon said Mitchell is a restricted free agent. Mitchell.
This year?
Yeah, does he mean Donovan? Oh, he said Keldon? He meant Keldon. Keldon?
He's probably talking about Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, I kind of agree with you that we need a power forward. But then on another, when I really think about it, we also have Luka, Luka Samanic. Do you believe in him?
I don't think he's. I want to so badly, bro. I just don't think he's NBA ready yet. I just don't think that would work. I mean, how much? I mean, that dude's so skinny. He's gonna get bullied like bad. We can make him a stretch 4, but I don't even know how good of a jump shooter he is. I really don't know anything about Luka, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to figure out. A lot of people don't know.
He's probably saying the same shit about himself, right?
Being hard to figure out.
Whoever said that in the chat, I'm sorry, I forgot your name, but yeah, Mitchell Robinson doesn't become a free agent until next summer. So, but what's crazy is I think he's a really good prospect. I think he's very good at basketball. His contract for the Knicks, 3 years, $4.7 million. I mean, this dude's getting robbed of easy money that he could have.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I think. I don't know. I think we do need a big man, but I don't think it should be like a huge emphasis. I don't think we have to go out of our way to get a big man. Like, for instance, I think Jared Allen would be a good pickup, but then I don't know how much he would cost. It seems like he would cost a lot.
Yeah, I love Jared Allen. He's one of my favorite centers in the league. I think when he was with Brooklyn, he could have been their guy, and now they shipped him to Cleveland. But I'm sorry, I'm typing on my computer. I cannot do two things at once. I want to look at some draft boards.
I can't do two things at once, neither, as you can see.
I know. Can't draft for shit, boy.
Yeah.
So, man, I don't want to sign up for a Celtics newsletter. What the fuck? So right now, I'm gonna tell you where we're slotted in the draft. Obviously, lottery hasn't happened. Anything can happen. But this is just, when did this come out? Wow. This was released in. Oh, this was released 4 days ago.
Okay.
So. We're slotted to draft 12th. Okay?
Yeah.
They have us taking James Bouknight. Or Bouknight? Something like that. Guard from Connecticut. Okay? 6'5", 190. Spurs have a crowded backcourt, but Bouknight is the best player available here. He can score in multiple ways and will bring an offensive punch to Greg Popovich's second unit after the Spurs ranked 20th in points scored this season. Okay, you don't need to call us that, but go off kick. So the guy I want from the draft is Corey Kispert. I thought his name was Code. Seeing now it's Corey. Because he's 6'7", 220, and he's a shooter, baby. And he can not dunk. He can block shots. He's listed defensive-minded rim protector, which sure, when I saw him play, that motherfucker was shooting every shot. So I don't know.
So you would draft for a big man.
I would draft for a guard, go big man in the free agency market.
Oh, okay.
Because the big men that I want in the free agency aren't necessarily going to be our scorers, but I think right now, whoever we start at power forward is probably going to be a defensive liability unless it's Keldon. But then I'm just thinking I think there's a better use for him than power forward, personally. Because if we had him on the 3, that's a phenomenal scoring and rebounding wing, which, I mean, I'm in love with that idea. So I think draft our guy who can put up points and then pick up our big man, just slot that 4, who's going to help. And I wasn't even thinking about this. I just came up with it. What if, I completely forgot Devin Vassell could probably play some minutes at power forward, and he's a defensive freak, or he will be one day. So, it's one of those things. It's just hard. Because if we draft for a big man, then I don't really know who I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe we go like Isaiah Jackson or something like that. Because he's long, he's big.
I think we need. I know this would be controversial. I think we need a guard. I think we need someone that can shoot. Right now, we don't have anyone that can shoot. And I think Keldon is gonna end up being really good. Devin Vassell got a lot of potential, but man, it would be nice just to get a guy where can really be the decision maker, changer, like just a big changer off on the court. Like I feel like we don't really have that. Like if we had somebody like a Dame or just somebody that's a X factor that come in and just kill. Because the thing is, that's really what Lonnie Walker should be, but it's just not working out. I just wish that we could just have a guy come in and space the floor.
That personally breaks my fucking heart. Because I remember when we first drafted Lonnie, I was like, okay, cool, I guess. And then I watched some of his highlights just to get, what's the word I'm looking for? Get affirmated, I guess.
Yeah.
Get acquainted with the new player. That dude, I mean, I don't need to tell you, he's an athletic freak, and he's a good floor spacer. He just, for some finger has not developed into this player that we thought he was going to be. I'm not saying he can't become that, but you never know. Just never know. So I agree with you that we should probably draft a guard.
Would you trade Lonnie?
I don't know, because I think it's a little too early to give up, because knowing our luck, we'd trade Lonnie and then he'd become an all-star somewhere. So it's tough to say right now. But if it means that we can get a... Like, what do you mean we would trade him for? Like, player or pick or something like that?
We're probably not going to get a great pick for him. It'll probably be a player.
I mean, it kind of depends on the player, because you have to think about their value. Who's going to be valued at the same level as Lonnie Walker. And off jump, I cannot think of somebody who would probably be a straight up 1-for-1 trade, or even if we added some other assets to that. Like if we traded like a future first or something, we could probably get something a little more. I want to use the word approachable, but it's not approachable. A little bit of a better trade.
Yeah.
But I just don't know who that guy would be. Because if we trade Lonnie, you have to understand we're trading a lottery pick guy and a very young guy.
Wait, Lonnie wasn't a lottery pick, was he?
He was just, yeah, you're right. I think he was just outside though. Wasn't he like pick 15 or something, 16?
He's like 16. He could have been. I think that was the thing. Like he should have been, but his injuries. Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, I see, man, that motherfucker's running on you. You have a car.
Oh my God.
Do you understand, bro? That guy, he's running on you. Like, are you cool with that?
Oh, is mine behind yours?
What do you mean?
Are you looking at the stream right now?
Yeah, right now you're just doing drifts.
Oh yeah, yours is behind. I lost already.
Okay, I got you. But like, well, I don't know. So you help me with this. Who, if we traded Lonnie, who's the guy you think we could get?
I see. That's the thing. I don't think that we will get enough for him. I think he has a lot of potential, and maybe we can get somebody out there to say, oh, you know, we know he has a lot of potential, and you know, he has a few highlight plays in his arsenal. But honestly, I'm afraid of doing it. I'm not paying much for him right now. Okay, so I think it will be a
rookie deal still.
yeah. I think it will be a diluted product, whatever we got, and on top of it, the amount of potential that he has, I don't think it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Because he could possibly be a star.
If we ended up trading Lonnie, I think that kind of pushes us in the direction of a win now mentality. Because if we trade him, we're not going to trade him for somebody who's worse. That's just it's kind of dumb. You know what I mean? So it's like, this next video will show you how.
Hey, hold on 1 second, okay? All right, I'm back.
So yeah, we were talking about the Lonnie stuff. Because I think his big problem right now is he's just not NBA mature yet. I just don't think he's really found his role with the team.
Yeah.
Which is a huge detriment. But the dude still put up close to 11 points a game off the bench this year. And he wasn't playing crazy minutes. So like, he's my favorite player on the team because I personally think he's the most exciting guy to watch. I love watching him play. So for us to trade him, I feel like we're missing out on something that really could be. I don't like thinking of, well, he could be garbage in the next 4 years. Yeah, he could be, but you never know what could happen if we trade him to the right situation. He could become an all-star, or if we just let him sit for a little bit and figure this out, give him a good mentor. I mean, DeMar has been, that's a good mentor for him, truthfully, because he has that same DeMar athleticism that he had in Toronto with a 3-point jump shot. So I don't know. it's a so and so subject for me. Just because I really don't want to give up on him.
I don't think anybody really wants to give up on him. And I think that he has a lot of potential. I was wondering, did we talk about this already? But what do you think of? I mentioned that I talked about it earlier, but and I won't spoil it. I'll tell you like what everyone else thinks. But what about Kelly Oubre? Would you get him?
I like Kelly Oubre. He would definitely become. Do you remember that one time we were having that watch party in the bubble, where you and the guys had me on?
Yeah.
We were talking about who the most attractive player on the Spurs would be. Yeah, Kelly would take that spot instantaneously. I used to play this game all the time.
I know.
He had that machine, the like the actual like arcade box for this game. I used to play the shit out of this, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got every game on here now.
Jesus. But I don't think Kelly would be a bad pick. I think he's being underutilized in Golden State because they're starting Andrew Wiggins, which I mean, sure, Andrew Wiggins is a good player. He just isn't the first overall pick people thought he would be. But Kelly Oubre, man, that dude is something, dude. Like you have to give him some credit where it's due. Like I don't know how he would do on the Spurs, but it's definitely a good thought. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think
like what are your thoughts on it?
I'll tell you what everyone else says. Everyone else says no, they do not want him, and I don't understand it. I think I said this, okay, and everyone disagreed. I said if he was on the Spurs right now, I would argue that he would be the best player on the team. Like without DeMar, if DeMar was gone. If DeMar was gone.
Yeah, I still don't know about going that far, considering I think right now, even with DeMar, I think Dejounte is probably our best player right now.
Okay.
Because I mean he's that long, lengthy point guard who can play phenomenal defense. He's a good playmaker, and the dude set the Spurs record for triple doubles this year in a season. So like, I think personally he's our best player. He's just still young.
Yeah.
In a couple years, like he was all defense team. Not this past season, but the season before. In a year or 2, 3 years, I wouldn't be shocked seeing him on the all defense first, or maybe on All Star. So I definitely think he's our best bet right now.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess the Dejounte thing, I don't know. The reason why I made that argument too is because more than likely he would probably be getting paid more than Dejounte from what he's looking for. I mean, I just feel like it's a really close comparison, like, because I looked at the stats and obviously DJ has more assists, but basically everything else is really close between those two as far as this last season. And Kelly Oubre had a really bad season this season. So
yeah.
I just think if we get that Kelly Oubre who's, nasty, because some people said that he was lazy. I never saw him as being lazy.
I didn't either.
Yeah. So
I thought he was a really good asset for the Suns. Really.
Come here.
So and then with the Warriors, he's a great guy to bring off the bench. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought that maybe it was just with him being with the Warriors. I think you kind of get that reputation of like people don't want you when you go to team like that, and I think that's probably what's happened with Spurs fans.
I mean, listen. The thing is, it hasn't really been his choice to go team to team. I guarantee you, if Washington did not trade him, he would probably still be on the Wizards. Because the dude's like what, 25, 26 at the oldest. So it's not like he would be too far gone off of his rookie contract.
Is 20? I was gonna ask you, would $20 million a year suffice?
I mean, if we can afford it, sure.
Oh, we can. We got a lot of money.
Do we?
Oh, we got a stupid amount of money, especially since Rudy's probably gone, Patty's probably gone. LA's off the books.
Patty isn't making that much money.
Yeah,
but
but
making like what, eight a year or something like that.
Like look up the salary. I don't know it like by heart, but I'm pretty sure we got enough for even like maxing a player. Like we got a lot of money this upcoming season that we could play around with. So we can get anyone we want. I was just saying, would he be worth 20? Because that's what most people think he wouldn't be, or at least Spurs fans.
I mean, let me find the cap real fast,
Oh my God, they're killing me.
and then I'll tell you. So, oh my God. Okay, so we have 41 million this year. 41 million. Our salary cap, the NBA salary cap floor is 101, which doesn't matter for us, but we're at 41 million, right?
Okay.
For the upcoming year. So, who's our highest paid player right now? I'm looking.
Debo.
That probably is Debo.
Should be Debo.
Wait, who the hell is this guy? I'm looking at some of the guys we have on the books. Okay. I think this is actually going to be our team once free agency hits, because these are the guys under contract, like Derek, Dejounte, Jakob, Lonnie, Devin. Because guys like Patty and DeMar aren't on this list. But who the fuck is Daquan Jeffries?
He hasn't really played.
I've never heard that name before.
I mean, he's not getting paid anything, is he? I mean,
yeah, he's on a minimum, so 1.7.
I mean, we got a lot of money, right? Like a lot
Well, yeah.
that we can pay anyone.
So, if we,
Come here.
yeah, some of our cap. This is a lot of our cap holds. If we drop rights to these guys, like if we decide to steer away from DeMar and we drop rights on him, we make back almost $40 million, right?
Yeah.
So that's huge. Rudy Gay, we'd be making back 20. Oh my God, Patty's making 20 million. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Pat. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I don't know, man.
We have a lot of money.
And we have 6 million in luxury tax. So, like, God, active roster cap is at 58 right now. Cap holds is at 108. We have 108 just waiting for us to tell them if they're coming back. So, oh, we gave Drew Eubanks a guaranteed deal. Okay, cool. 1.7 guaranteed through August 20th of this year. Okay, cool. Good for him, bro. So yeah, if we had the money to get a guy for Kelly at 20, now let's just assume, I mean, we know probably Rudy's gone, so that makes up for his contract in total. We're essentially trading Rudy Gay for Kelly Oubre, which
Huge.
Not only in terms of talent is huge, age, ability, all this stuff. It's
Potential.
yeah, I mean, because Rudy's not going to get any better. He's getting older. So, and then if we drop Patty, I would hate to drop Patty because he's been roll. But I mean, that's another 20 million. That's another 20 million for a contract, bro. And I guarantee you, we can get Jared Vanderbilt for that money. I guarantee you. Yeah, it's looking good, dude. We probably could do. I wouldn't be mad at that. I have a question for you based on the Spurs. Okay. So inevitably, Papa's going to retire, and it's going to be soon, sooner rather than later. Okay.
Yeah.
We know this. Who's your ideal next head coach of the Spurs? Is it Becky if she doesn't go to Portland?
Yeah, of course. It's Becky.
I agree, but let's now hypothetically say she takes that deal in Portland, becomes a head coach.
Who's available? I mean, I don't see Timmy coming back, which I didn't necessarily think Timmy would automatically be a great coach anyway.
I mean, the thing was, coach run, he kind of retired from coaching, so
yeah,
it's not looking good for him to come back. Plus, I don't know how much he could really do for us, you know.
I don't think he liked it that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna be really sound like it's really out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Spurs could convince Manu to come back. I think Manu would be an excellent coach.
I mean, Sure. Okay, this is something to look at. All right, the Orlando Magic's previous coach was Steve Clifford, and he's parted ways with the organization.
Okay. By the way,
there's not-
I just want to say this. Corrupt said, I wasn't even looking, but Corrupt said we technically got enough for a Supermax. Yeah, we got a lot of money.
We do. It's just I don't think there's nobody in this free agency class that I think we could get. I mean, Kawhi is definitely a Supermax player, but he's not coming back to San Antonio. Chris Paul is going to probably take that player option with the Suns because that's $40 million right there to come be a finals team. So, I'm not too worried about free agency, mostly because the Spurs have almost 100% of the time let me down in free agency.
Yeah.
Because we mostly don't do anything. Our last big signing, think about
LA, yeah.
Our last big signing was LA, and I was in middle school when that happened. All right, I'm going into my 3rd year of college. I was in middle school.
You were in middle school?
Out LaMarcus Aldridge. It was 2015, huh? 16.
Gosh.
So I might have been a freshman in high school or something. But
Gosh, I'm that much older than you.
I think I was going into my freshman year. Yeah, bro, you're ancient, bro. What are you talking about?
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm 20.
Yeah, because we did get them right after the championship.
Yeah. So some of the guys that I'm looking at right now is surprisingly looking on Portland's people that they're like rumored candidates for the next head coach. Becky's not even on here.
Wait, what?
So, yeah, Becky's not on the consideration list for Portland. Some of the people they have on there: Chauncey Billups, Mike D'Antoni, Juwan Howard, which I would like Juwan Howard, Jeff Van Gundy.
She's on there.
She's not on there.
They want to interview her.
I mean, they probably do. Oh, yeah, it's literally the headline of the website. Position. We're not going to talk about that, so shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they want to talk to her.
Okay, I don't give a fuck who they want to talk to, bro. Stop talking to me. But the first guy I see on this short list of people that I would be okay with, the Pacers fired their coach, Nate Bjorkgren, whatever his name is. I like him. Or Steve Clifford. Steve Clifford is a killer. I like that man.
Steve Clifford?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Or, hey, listen, remember Kenny Atkinson?
I'm trying to remember. Kenny Atkinson?
Yeah, he was the last coach of the Nets before Steve Nash, I think.
Oh,
so
okay.
He doesn't have a job. He's the Clippers assistant right now. And so is Dan Craig. So hella people to choose from.
Yeah.
My ideal head coach for the Spurs, we won't get him because he's like a coach of the year guy. I like Mike Budenholzer a lot. When he was with the Hawks, I thought they were phenomenal. Could you imagine what Mike Budenholzer would be doing with the Hawks right now if he was still the coach there and it was not Lloyd Pierce? Could you imagine?
That would be nasty.
Like what he's done with the Bucks organization. Giannis has been at the peak of his career since Budenholzer got there. I don't see that as a motherfucking coincidence. So, you know, it's just one of those things, man. He would be fire.
I think whoever it is going to be the okay from Pop. Like it's going to be somebody that he's worked with or trained already. Or yeah.
That's why I really hope it's Becky, because obviously she's been the assistant coach for years. If not her, I just can't think of somebody who I'd immediately. I mean, Pop has staff that he's worked with that are head coaches all over. Like the head coach of Charlotte right now, whose name I still can't pronounce. He's done pretty okay. You know? So, but really, it comes down to him being like, hey, this could be a good fit for you guys, telling the front office like that. Or he just retires and fucks off to his cabin, and we just pick up somebody who we think fits. So.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think regardless, we're gonna be okay. I would hate for a coach to come in though, like when you're talking about like established coaches, coming in and having to change or decides to change the whole like system to theirs. Like a Mike D'Antoni. Like obviously we better not get a Mike D'Antoni, but if we were to get a Mike D'Antoni, that wouldn't be fun.
No. Same goes with like a Tibbs or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that. I just don't think it would be a good fit for our players. Could you imagine Tibbs being our coach? And let's just hypothetically say Rudy Gay was still on the court. Rudy Gay would die on the floor. Period.
Yeah.
Like Rudy Gay hasn't played 35 minutes a game since he was probably in Memphis. So, that's just insane to think. Painful to think about for his sake. Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh my
it's
God.
gonna be an interesting off season for sure. Coaching, I think Pop is still going to be the coach, obviously. As long as he will still show up to work, he's going to be the head coach for as long as he fucking wants to. Like, that goes without saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, yeah. What do you think of the Gorgie Dang pickup mid-season? What did you think of that?
It was a pickup where we had to get somebody to fill that role. And
you don't love it though?
I think it was really good. Like people forget that he was really good at one point in his, career. Like he's a legit player. It just looks like we just weren't really able to play him a lot. See, and that's one thing like everyone's complaining to Popovich about, like Popovich not playing players, and I really just trust Pop. I don't care. Like I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because some of the players that people complain about not getting time, the guy that I complain about not getting time is Lonnie, because again, he's my favorite player on the roster. But it's like you can't expect Pop to be giving everybody 20 minutes a game, because one, there's not enough minutes in the game for everybody to play. But also, he has a plan. Like he's playing the guys in the right moments at the right times. You are juking the fuck out of these guys.
I was trying.
until I said something.
I was trying.
I'm like, damn. Okay. Odell Beckham. Jesus. Tyreek Hill with the bag. I see you. But it's like people always want to talk. Like, this is my biggest problem with talking about the NBA. I love talking about it, obviously, because anytime you say, let's talk about this, I'm down. But, like, people will get so, like, oh, he's doing this wrong. Bro, that's Greg fucking Popovich, and you work at Wendy's. I don't want to hear you talk about what he should be doing. That's not correct.
Yeah, like,
what are you doing?
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's plenty of coaches where it's like they're so trash till it's like, man, it's something political, and they really shouldn't have the job or something like that. But when it comes to Popovich, it's like, dude, he's done a lot of his career. Like, and I'm not,
sure.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go the whole, what's that word, man? When you just listen to somebody in authority, no matter what. What's the word?
I mean, the
can't
thing
remember
I'm
what it's
thinking
called.
about, it's not a word. It's like just an authority complex.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that, like, Popovich can't do anything. Obviously, Pop can do wrong. 2013 finals, obviously. But at the same time, it's no time to question Pop. Like, who would you rather have right now? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, for the Spurs, at least, I don't want anyone other than Pop. Because, I mean, 1999, 2003, 2005, 2007, 2014, he got us there. And that's a lot of numbers I just said. So I trust him, bro. I mean, I think we have a talented roster. I think we have a lot of guys with a lot of potential on the team. And I know that's a pretty scripted answer that people say, like in the NBA media. It's just, oh, we got a lot of guys. We got a good game plan. All praise of God, coach. But like, it's genuine. We have a lot of talent on this team. So if there's anyone I trust to work with that talent, it's Pop. Period. Point blank.
Yeah. I think we'll be.
That just goes without saying.
Yeah, I mean, not the thing about it too. Like, I don't mean to just be like, oh, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. But I mean, he's Greg Popovich, and if he has a few bad seasons, so be it. Like, he's given us so much. He can retire whenever he please. Like, I don't care.
He's done his due. He's done his due, man. Like, bro could retire in an hour, and I wouldn't blame him. I mean, this is my biggest criticism. I've never been on Twitter, but after we lost,
my teammate's an idiot.
After we lost the Grizzlies, I was on Spurs Twitter, and I saw every person. Well, it's time to fire Pop. Pop ain't no good anymore. You understand coaching doesn't get worse with age. Like, he's not dunking a basketball for us. He's not 6'9" grabbing rebounds. Like, he's Greg Pop.
And here's the thing. Yes, say and I know you can't go off of hypotheticals, but whatever. Like,
let's pretend we can. Pretend we can.
Let's say, Kawhi didn't backstab us the way he did. We would have had another championship by now, because everything was built around him.
I stand by the fact that if Zaza didn't kill Kawhi Leonard, we would have 6 championships.
Zaza didn't kill Kawhi Leonard.
if he didn't put Kawhi on Law and Order SBU, I guarantee you we would have had 6 championships, maybe 7. Guaranteed, bro.
To be fair, it was way more than that, because Kawhi, it had nothing to do with Zaza. The reason he left, he was just being a jerk.
No, but it started with Zaza. If Kawhi never got hurt, he never would have had the problems with the Spurs, apparently not taking his injuries seriously, and then we don't know what he would have, what could have happened from that, So I blame Zaza. Man, fuck that guy. Anything that goes wrong with the Spurs, we missed the playoffs twice in a row. Fuck Zaza. Point blank.
Honestly, I really do believe that. So with that being said, he has been given a card. The cards he's been dealt has been really tough. Like, when you're to the point where you had a team set for the future, you had a mindset of where you were going to go with the team, and everything gets thrown in his head to the point where we have to trade our main guy, and that's not even something that we normally do, trying to get the best out of it. And out of that, I'm pretty sure Popovich had a big say-so in getting Keldon Johnson. And everyone agrees that he's possibly at least one of the best players on the team. So I think we're in a fine position. It's just that we're not used to losing. And to make you feel any better, make anyone feel a little better, the last 2 seasons have been completely weird. Like, really weird. The point where Jazz is the number 1 in the West. The Lakers.
Suns are number 2. The Nuggets are number 3.
Yeah,
the list goes on.
The Lakers.
Didn't stop at the Jazz, bro.
I mean, the Lakers and the Heat go to the finals just to be kicked out of the first round, and then the year after, like, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Golden State's not even in the playoffs.
Corona.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck is a Corona? That had nothing to do with it. But, that was true. But,
it's just so
Chris
weird.
Paul's on the Suns, like, fucking, there's a team in the NBA that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, to fucking Blake Griffin, Barack Obama, everybody who's ever mattered in the world is on the Brooklyn Nets. So, yeah, it's been really weird. But my biggest issue, going back on Spurs fans, when I was on Twitter, everybody's mad, fire Pop. I don't think Spurs fans realize we've missed the playoffs now 2 years in a row, right? So, yeah, that hasn't happened since the 70s, right? And we haven't missed the playoffs, period, except for these last 2 years, for 21 years, which is longer than I've been alive. The Spurs have literally been winning basketball games longer than I've been alive. So,
yeah.
I like how you were saying earlier with Mexico, how we are so privileged. I don't think Spurs fans realize how privileged we are. We have the greatest coach of all time. We have 5 championships. The greatest power forward to ever play basketball played in our jersey for 19 years. We are privileged as shit as an organization, and just because we missed 2 seasons, they want to implode the team and the staff. Like, it's definitely probably has to do with some recency bias. Like, oh, we lost, that must mean something's going wrong. Bro, we had Rudy Gay starting at power forward, bro. Obviously something was fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
It's only so much we can.
That's not
And
a question, bro.
And the one thing I don't like this is probably my biggest critique of Popovich that I don't like, is when people say that he needs to adapt, when he's been the most adaptable coach, I think, in the history of the NBA. 3 decades of ridiculousness. I mean, the NBA does not look the same as it did in the 90s, yet he was still winning rings throughout. And I know people will say, well, what about Tim Duncan? Obviously, you need a star player, but I think Popovich would have got another championship without Timmy when he had Kawhi.
Look at 1999, right? What? I mean, I know we were playing New Jersey. It's not necessarily a crazy matchup, but outside of, right, we had Tim and Dave, right?
Yeah.
And then Sean Elliott was on that team. Steve Kerr was on that team. Cool. Outside of that, I maybe I'm dumb and young. I can't name another player that was on that team off the top of my head. Truthfully, Bruce Bowen, I think, was on that team.
Wait, you talking about 99?
Yeah.
Bruce Bowen wasn't on that team, I don't think.
Oh, okay. I knew he was on the 03 team, but I didn't know about if he was there before. I'm dumb, bro. Like, I'm straight dumb. But
that team was completely different than the 2003 team.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we had Tony Manu and all those motherfuckers in 03. But...
Sean Elliott was on it. You might have said Sean already.
Yeah. But it's like, outside of that, bro, who the fuck did we have that we won a championship? Like, and the adaptability thing, I can kind of understand where fans are coming from. If the only way I can see that is the style of play in the NBA now, because we know the NBA format. Let me break it down, because I don't know if you know this, since you're a little youngin', but the NBA format nowadays, this team, let's just take two shitty teams, okay? So you have Orlando and Houston, okay? Here, I'm gonna break down for you. This is gonna be a dramatic reenactment. Both of these teams in their locker room, okay? Starting with Orlando. All right, boys, shoot 53s, make some of them. All right, done. Houston. All right, boys, shoot 53s, make some of them.
This is so
right?
hard to.
So now, whatever team happens to make more of those 53s wins the game. There's no physicality involved. They might grab 20 rebounds as a team. They might have 11 assists. They might not play any defense whatsoever, because neither of those teams have perimeter defenders, and they're shooting all those threes. So the thing about adaptability is that Pop isn't caving to that format yet, and he never will, because the NBA, we know, is a 3-point centric league now, and teams' big gameplay is just, even if we shoot more threes than them and we only make 40% of them, to make up that efficiency, the other team has to shoot like 60% from the field, period, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're only shooting 40%, 30% from three. The other teams, as a team, still needs to shoot 50 or 60% to make up for that. And Pop is not going to switch to that format, like, ever. Because, I mean, we've heard him talk about the NBA now, because every team plays the same game. Every team shoots threes until they can't anymore. And that's the game. There's no basketball.
And Popovich kind of created that game.
What, the 3-point shooting game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Steph Curry and the Warriors were kind of in there about doing that, but we started it.
The first team I think about for starting the 3-point craze is that old 2017, 2016 Rockets team with James Harden, because they were the first team to stay shooting 33s, 43s a game. And I remember that one game they played against, I think it was Denver or somebody. At the time, it was some nobody team, but they made 20 straight threes, right? Or something no, that was Utah. That was Utah. Utah made like 25 or 26 straight 3-pointers in a game.
You sure?
Back when I was in middle school. Yeah.
Oh, I
remember that.
thought it was the
But
Rockets.
Houston broke that record. But point being, Pop is set on Mark.
Oh my goodness!
You know, what are you fucking doing?
It's deathmatch.
Yeah, sure, deathmatch, bro. You're jumping around in circles.
They're trying to kill me.
Dude, yeah, I know, bitch. I'd be killing you too. You're so fucking annoying.
Oh my goodness!
There he goes. There you go. Oh, he breaks out of it.
No.
And
Yeah, that's
good
right.
run for a minute there, bro.
We
Good
get
run for a minute.
we getting murdered. I'm going to
I can
another one.
tell. But yeah, he won't ever play that style of basketball where you're, because also think about this, even if he wanted to, there is no fucking chance we could do that. We were bottom of the league in 3-point percentage and 3-pointers attempted and 3-pointers made. There ain't no motherfucking way we're gonna be able to pull out that style of basketball.
Are you
Not.
are you going for the Jazz?
I'm going for the Suns because I want Chris Paul to get a ring really bad.
You going
I
for the
mean,
Suns?
Yeah, I personally think Utah is the better team when it comes down to it on paper, but I think the way Phoenix is dismantled Denver has kind of been shocking.
Mm.
Because if you look at it, outside of Jokic putting up 30, 20, and 10 in a game and still losing by 100, like, that team doesn't have anybody. I think personally, though, if Jamal Murray is healthy, then it's Denver's championship to lose.
Yeah.
Like, period. Like, we saw in the bubble, and people want to discredit the bubble for shit that happened, like TJ Warren scoring 50 points a game, or the Heat making the finals. But, like, Jamal Murray was arguably the best player in the playoffs in the bubble. Point, like, period. You know?
I agree. Hey, give me 1 second. I gotta get to the bathroom.
No, I got you. If there's anybody in the chat, I wouldn't know because I can't see the chat room or nothing like that. Because I just can't see it. So if anybody is there, hello. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you. I'm a Spurs fan, unfortunately, at the moment. And, yeah, now it's my stream. If anybody's here. Again, can't see you, or hear you, or know who you are. But if there's anybody out there listening, thank you. So now I'm going to share a couple fun facts about me. Yup. So that's been my segment. Thanks for coming out. Continue to stay here because I hope one day Destin is going to read your questions and I can keep talking basketball.
What happened?
Oh, so since you were gone, I don't know if there's anybody in the stream anymore because I can't see that stuff. But I was just talking to him, telling him about myself, you know, being the leader that I am, all that stuff.
I feel you.
I wonder why that is. Like, on my screen, when I go down to my little face here on your stream, it says there's spectator. And I think that's just for the game, though. I don't know. Because you said there was somebody asking a question earlier. Not too long ago.
Oh. Let me see.
I really hope there's somebody out there, because I just talked for a while.
The last person to say something. Well, Peter said go Jazz go, and then Ruben said go Spurs go.
When was that?
I can't tell. It was probably like 5 minutes ago, or maybe a couple minutes ago.
Do we have anyone in the stream right now?
Yeah, like just 5 people.
All right, so those 5 people got to hear my spiel. Yeah. I was telling them some fun facts about myself. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
You know,
that's nice.
I'm just a leader like that, bro. You know.
Can't wait for you to get big, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I can't wait either.
I'm gonna ride that
It's
wave.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Man,
riding.
you will. You will. Trust me.
I wish you had a hip hop artist on there on your record. I know it's not that type of.
Yeah,
label.
we have some folks at the university because there's like a whole major for at WVU. There is a major program for music with a focus in hip hop,
Mm.
and we've been telling like we need to get some hip hop artists on our label, period. And we just haven't done it yet, but eventually, one day.
It's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah. But, so I'm gonna talk to the chat a minute because you know that guy. Destin can't see you. He's fighting Pikachu with an Italian.
With an
now.
Italian.
So, but if y'all have questions for me, him, basketball, not basketball, you just want to talk about like some shit you gotta go pick up at the pharmacy, bro, I'll tell you. I've been to a couple pharmacies. I can give you my advice. You know, all this kind of stuff. I just, I don't want to be stuck here talking to Destin by myself because the motherfucker is boring. But you know
True.
how it goes. Not
That's
rude.
facts.
I mean, I'm just. Oh, I thought you said it was rude. I'm just being.
No, I said
He
true.
knows. No, he knows. He knows. We're cool. We're cool like that. I've known him. When did I plan? I met you in 2K17. Was the game that we met on?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, because you put out a thing for the Pro Air controller. Yeah.
Man, that's been a while, man.
I
Isn't
know-
it crazy?
I know- What's stupid, bro, is I've known. I mean, fuck. I've known you longer than I've known my college roommate and best friend. Like, think about that.
Oh wow. I hope we can get back to those 2K days, man.
Bro, listen, I've been playing 2K21. It's free on Xbox with Game Pass and on PS4. It's like the only game I play. I hate it with a passion, but like I love 2K just because like it's basketball and it's my favorite thing is to just play 2K. So like I know you're a PS5 guy now because you're cool and you can get a pre-order like that, but I know you still have an Xbox One somewhere.
I
So,
don't.
like we got it. You don't?
No, but I have a PC, obviously.
Is 2K cross-platform like that?
No, but there's but there is good news though.
Man, you're giving some good options right now.
There's good news.
Okay.
Overwatch is about to be cross-platform. They're about to release a beta for cross-play.
Oh, facts?
Yeah, I've been on that.
Bro, cool. We should get on Overwatch. What we should do is we should stream on like YouTube. Like, do you remember that night when I had my wisdom teeth out and we streamed Fall Guys on YouTube like that?
Is that Fall Guys? Oh yeah.
We should do that on Overwatch because like for the 5 people listening, hello folks, I'm Zach again. You know me, the same guy with the fun facts. Clan and I are easily the best Overwatch players this side of the Mississippi, like period.
Wait, do you think is Fall Guys? You probably need to look it up. Is Fall Guys a cross-platform? It should be.
It should be. It should be because when we played it, you were on PS5 and I was on PS4.
Okay,
So-
that's not a little different though?
I don't know. I don't think. I think it's. I'll Google it. Hold on.
Dude, I can't remember these.
I'm usually on top of shit like that, but I've just kind of fallen off.
Oh, there
in the
it is.
pandemic of like gaming news and shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
It was soon to release cross-platform for PS4 and PC. That came. They said that in May of this year. So,
Oh, okay.
oh, hey.
So it is.
Yeah, it arrived May 13th.
Oh, okay. Good. Then yeah, we're good then. We could do that. I have that on PC.
I got that on my PS4. I love Fall Guys. I just don't play it too often.
Have you played it recently?
No, I
Oh, they-
haven't played it since you and I played it.
They have
Back in like December.
they have squads now, like squad
Oh, do
play. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. So you can it's way better than it was.
Now I have a question for you since we're talking about video games. All right. When this Overwatch 2 comes out, we going pro, or like what are we doing?
Man, no way we're gonna be able
What?
to go pro.
We're going pro. We're going pro.
I am excited though. Well, kind of. I don't know.
I'm still hyped.
It's gonna be that much better though. You think?
I don't know if it's gonna be that much better, but at least it's gonna like revive the fan base, because I feel like Overwatch has kind of been a dead game for a while, just because it's kind of old now and not outdated, but like people have just found other games like that. But like to be fair, Overwatch kind of started it, so like all
Yeah.
the games that are big right now, like Valorant, or other like hero-based games like that. What's the big one that I'm forgetting, bro?
Trying to think.
Whatever. Whichever one I'm.
Killed.
You just lost. Are you fucking dumb?
I'm done. I'm done with
I
this.
hate you. I hate you. You just lost.
You. Oh, excuse me. You hate me?
Fucking melee. You just lost. I can't stand you.
You hate me?
I don't hate you, but like I do. You know. But when Overwatch 2 comes out, I feel like it's gonna be big. Like, I don't think it's gonna hit the same scale that Overwatch 1 did, because Overwatch 1 was kind of like new to its deal. Bro, play WWE SmackDown vs. Raw right fucking now. If you don't, I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh, you saw it? All right. I got you.
Fucking play that game right now. I'll kill you, bro.
I got you.
Oh my god. That was one of the first games that I ever got on my PS2 that gave me heartbreak. It's like, I put the game in my PS2, and you know when it does this screen, and then you're waiting for the little thing,
Yeah.
right
Boom.
there, and it just didn't happen ever. The game just never fucking worked, and eventually I got it on my Wii,
Wait.
and it was the worst port of all time.
Wait. I gotta do something because it's gonna be too loud. Let's see. Volume. There we go.
Oh my god, this game. But like, oh yeah, Overwatch. I'm really hyped because like right when Overwatch was starting, because it's been declining for a while, you know that. But like 2019, I was getting way back into Overwatch. I even started watching like the Overwatch League, and I got super into it. And I was watching it like heavily, like every match, and it was awesome. So I think when Overwatch 2 comes out, it's just gonna make that relevant again,
Yeah.
which I'm super excited for. Bro, at the grocery store in my hometown, they started selling shit for like Memorial Day, you know?
Yeah.
And you know candy corn?
Candy
You know
corn.
candy corn, bro?
Yeah. The
know
candy.
That is also corn?
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. But they made patriotic candy corn. And it's just red, white, and blue candy corn, and it tastes like a bomb pop. And I'm fucking obsessed, bro.
The nostalgia of this intro. Oh my gosh.
I'm going nuts, dude.
It was so awesome. This game was so awesome. This is by far the best SmackDown vs. Raw.
Oh yeah. It's kind of nuts that low-key WWE is having a revival. Like currently, it's kind of nuts. But I would never know, because everybody who's in WWE right now, I have no idea who they are. Like almost not one person.
Me neither.
Like it's kind of a shame. I used to live off wrestling, dude.
Me too. Me too. Did you ever go to a match?
I went to one in DC. It was a Raw. You know they record Raw on like fucking Tuesday? Monday Night Raw's on fucking Tuesday.
Oh, and then it comes out the next Monday?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
because we went on a Tuesday, and that was the same night Undertaker was about for WrestleMania that year. I think that was the year he was gonna go up against. It was a bitch that he beat, so I don't know. There's 100 of them. But at a certain point, the lights went out. CM Punk. I think it was when he fought CM Punk, because he was out in the arena, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's my favorite wrestler, man! I can't wait for that Undertaker match." And all the lights in the stadium turned off, and then that dong came on. Oh my god, bro! I've never been in a louder environment than that.
Yeah, I think I went to, as a little kid, my dad took me to Raw, and then what was it?
Mysterio, my guy.
And the last one I went to was SmackDown.
Yeah, I went to mine when I was like, I went with my my sister's boyfriend at the time, now her husband, but I don't know, man. That was like, I might have to text him and ask that, because now I'm thinking about it. I was in I think I was in 5th grade when that happened. So I'm not good at math, but that was like either 2010 or before that. I really don't know.
Yeah.
But,
I remember this.
oh,
When you make- I remember this. I do not remember how to play this game, though.
oh, I cannot wait to watch this happen. The
Yeah.
shit show. I cannot wait to watch Rey Mysterio slap the shit out of Umaga for 3 minutes.
They're booing me.
Booyaka, booyaka.
619.
You know he's back? That motherfucker is back.
How old is he?
Like 78. I don't know.
I never even seen his face.
I have, because when you're a interesting child, oh, he's 46. Not when you're an interested child, not interesting child. You start Googling things like Rey Mysterio face. Man, that dude looks funny. Like, I know that's kind of mean to say. He kind of looks funny.
These graphics are really good.
I know, bro.
I'm trying to.
PS5 ain't got
there it
nothing
is.
on this, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, DDT. DDT. Ooh. Like,
Can't get up.
man, you're going to get counted out. 10 seconds you got.
Trying to remember how to do everything. Oh yeah, I remember this.
I feel like a bet. Is Umaga just going to stand there the whole time? Oh, no.
Oh my god. That's not what we rehearsed.
That was nice, bro. That was nice. Damn, you spent a month working on this match. That's what you motherfuckers came up with. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh.
What are you doing to
Tap,
me?
bro. Don't tap. Don't tap. Oh.
Are these buttons working? What the heck? Are these buttons working?
Don't blame the game.
Are you kidding me?
I hope the people that are in this stream right now had the same childhood we had.
This is ridiculous.
You're getting up. You're getting. Oh, whoa.
Come on, come here. Oh my goodness. Alright, okay. I'm gonna get used to this. How do you
Yeah,
block?
For sure. It's R2, bro. Oh, it's saying that in the top right corner. Top left, I mean. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to kill you.
He says R2? I'm not doing anything. Wait. What?
Well, because he hasn't attacked you, my guy.
Oh, that's the only. Okay.
What do you think that ref's name is?
I'm just pissing him off. Look at him. Oh my
He's just
god.
standing there like, what sound do you think he's making right now?
Who's that?
Umaga just getting slapped by this little tiny kid.
Oh.
bet he's going. Oh, you're getting pinned, bro. Oh no, he don't want to pin you.
Get off me.
Oh! Yeah, bitch slap that. Oh. Get him. Oh.
Okay, I don't know the controls. Yeah, I don't know the controls. I don't know how to grab.
Well, I think it's better if you don't know the controls. This is great.
2K ruined this franchise.
I know.
They made it too realistic.
Oh, he kicks out at the last second. Oh my God, can't believe it. Man, I can't hear what's going on the screen, but it's like Jerry Lawler just having an orgasm right now.
Yeah. I'm getting tired. I'm about to hang it up. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do
It was
this.
fun while it lasted.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. I'm gonna have to get back on. Let me show you what I got on here though, since you looking. I got this is the PS2 emulator, and I got on here. Look at all these: SmackDown, Dynasty Warrior, Midnight Club, Def Jam Fight for New York.
Ooh, Def Jam. Oh my God.
Yeah. Let's see. Hidden Run, Simpsons Hidden Run.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
Yep. Jack and Daxter. Vice City. That's my favorite Grand Theft
Oh,
Auto.
you got Burnout 3? Okay.
Yeah, Burnout 3 is so freaking fun, isn't it?
I loved it.
Yeah. Futurama. Backyard Wrestling 2. Good stuff. And let me see. Where's the other one? I got an Xbox emulator. I just got Full Auto on that. Dreamcast? Yeah, Dreamcast.
Oh, bro, since you don't have an Xbox anymore,
Yeah.
guess what they just put on Game Pass like a month ago?
What's that?
Every Yakuza game ever made. Except the brand new one.
Oh, that's good. I got all of them.
I know you do,
Yeah.
but you were trying to get me into the franchise.
Oh,
I
there you
played
go.
a bit- I played a bit of Zero. No, not Zero. What was the one you told me to play? Zero?
Zero. That's the prequel.
That's the remake of 1, right?
No, it's a prequel
No.
to 1.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the one I played. I liked it. It just didn't grab my attention the first time around, but I'm gonna try it again at some point.
Yeah, it's amazing. You'll get it. It'll get to you. You'll finally give in. Whew, yeah, this was a long stream. We need to do this more often, my guy.
Bitch, I want to tell you this right now. I DM'd you on Instagram today, right?
You did?
Oh yeah.
He said y'all don't think DeRozan's coming back. I don't. I think
it's a toss up. I don't want to say I don't want him back, but I don't see the value in bringing back a 32-year-old like that on a big contract when we could go out and get somebody younger, better for the future. So,
Yeah. But what were you saying?
I messaged you at 5:21 p.m. and I said, quote, "You trying to get me on this live?"
Oh, really?
And I want you to know this right now. You have not responded to me on Instagram since April 5th. Actually, no. April 5th at 1:20 p.m. was the last time you even acknowledged something I said to you on Instagram.
Oh, snap. Did I see any of these messages? I'm getting on there now.
Bitch, no. Man.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Why don't you just... You got my number. Why don't you just text me? What, like...
Man, I was sending you this meme. I was sending you this picture. The first thing I go to is Instagram, bro. That's where I met you. Chill.
You gotta let go, man. You gotta let go. Y'all don't play Cold War. I did, but I couldn't play it because it kicks me out every time I try to play it.
Wait, Cold War?
Cold War, yeah.
The new Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have it. I bought Modern Warfare. I don't until I get a next gen console. I just don't see the upgrade being worth it.
Yeah,
Buying that game.
yeah, the crossplay messes it up quite a bit. Hey Isaac, if you could join the Discord, okay? Join the Discord. I'm trying to get more people over there, because the more the merrier. And when I get more people over there, we can actually have people get on here and talk, ask questions or whatever. It will be a little easier. So join the Discord. Links below. I got a link to it.
We're starting a television series that will air on TNT. So if you join the Discord, you might be able to work with us on that. So that would be fine.
Yeah, he's not lying to you at all. Yeah.
No,
So join.
I got connections, baby. I'm from West Virginia. We know people.
Yeah. So join that. Join that. Oh, you see my desktop? You can see it. You like that?
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I like that.
When music or something's playing, it like does it at random, like to the beat.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So this is a little not guilty pleasure because I'm not happy about it, but I just upgraded my PS4 edition of 2K to the Mamba Forever edition because it was half price, right?
Okay.
So instead of waiting to get the next gen 2K when I get a PS5, buying it for $70, right? I don't want to do that. I bought it for $50, and when I get it on next gen, I get I don't play my team, but you get a bunch of my team packs and 100k VC. So
okay.
I can hop on there with a my player and actually play. I'm really excited for that.
Cool.
You know how it goes.
Man, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I guess I'll just let you know next time I go. Like, are you down to get back on?
Yeah, bro. Whenever you tell me. If I'm free, I'll be there.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I'm trying to think what we could get on together. You don't have an emulator, so we can't do any of the retros right now. Fall Guys, I guess, is fine since. Yeah, see, I got Fall Guys.
I mean, also there's the Overwatch thing, if that's usable.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up right now. I don't think it's up, or let me see when it'll be up. You see, let's just type in Overwatch crossplay. Maybe release date. It's finally getting crossplay. It should have been getting crossplay support
For a while.
Only happening, but there's no cross. There's no cross progression. What does that mean? What do you mean there's no cross progression?
That just means if you play on PS4, you're not gonna get the same. You're not gonna be the same level on PS5.
Oh, okay. So okay.
All the work you put into your Xbox Overwatch, bro. If you got a new Xbox, gone.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Cause on my Xbox, you know how high of a rank I was, and now I'm on PlayStation, and it's not the same.
Yeah, I know. Because I was an Xbox too. I was never as high a level as you were, but I bought it on PS4. I got it pre-owned at GameStop for $10 because me and my friends wanted to try it. So I was like, all right, cool. And I got it, and I remember I was pissed because I was like, I know I wasn't gonna get these levels because it's a new fucking new platform, but I have 8 days on Overwatch, and I'm level fucking 1. I'm pissed.
Oh no, this is fine. Well, this is fine, but it's this is fine. This is fine. Never mind. It says Blizzard says that by default, console players will only get matched up against other console players. The only way they will play against people on PC is if they group up with other people who are on PC. Oh, okay, I get it. So me and you could do it. We would just have to group up. We just wouldn't naturally play. Yeah, okay. I don't know which one I'll play on. I mean, I guess I'll just play on PC. I guess.
Whatever's easier for a stream, honestly.
On a stream, I mean, this is the only way I can have this type of setup. Other than that, I'll be in my living room. I don't want to bring my PlayStation 5 in here. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's good. Dude, I'm going to keep listening to this. Do you know this person? Sir, Delon?
I do.
You do?
Mhm.
Tell them that I love them. Okay?
I will.
Yeah.
I will let them know.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I'll message them right now.
Yeah,
Just for you.
tell them that. They're amazing. They're really good.
All right, bro.
But yeah.
But yeah, just let me know when we're going next, and I'll let you know. I'll probably be able to make it, but if not, I'll let you know.
All right, man. And tell people about the well, yeah, you got the link. Tell people about the Discord. Only Spurs fans, if you know any. I want to
Be
get
real with you, bro.
Yeah.
You are the only Spurs fan I know.
Wow.
Period.
Clan is the only Spurs fan you know.
I'm in West Virginia, guy. There ain't nobody here. Everybody
No,
here
that's
is
true.
either Warriors, Cavs, or Wizards. That's it.
Well, that's true. Well, all right, my guy. I'll get with you later.
Yes, sir. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Let me see if I can X out. I guess I'll X out the Discord.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you, bro.
Alright. That's nice, man. It's always nice to talk to Zachariah. And like I said, anybody watching, if you want to jump on and talk, like I said, just join the Discord. There's a chat. You don't have to call in, but you can. And if you want to, you just send me a message on there and I'll put you on. But yeah, join the Discord. Links below. I'm about to hop off myself. It's been cool. It was fun. Gonna do it again soon. Hopefully in a week, maybe a couple days, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll be on here again soon though. All right, guys. I'll get with you later. Till next time. Deuces.